Get it? Okay, I can't stop. Okay, you know what?
Get what? Get what?
Nothing.
Get what? Get what?
No,
Absolutely
Get what?
nothing.
Get what?
No,
Get
no.
Burger King? Are we gonna get Burger King?
No,
I
Burger King
Burger King?
sucks.
I want.
Get back.
Boy, ooh.
Burger King sucks.
Oh.
Get McDonald's.
Oh boy, you. I know I didn't.
McDonald's?
I know I just didn't come in here and have you shit talk Burger King, bro.
Listen, Burger King's microwaves suck. McDonald's has a better microwaves.
I'm an Arby's kid. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I get Burger King more often than Arby's because Arby's is expensive.
I can't.
I have to drive across town to get Arby's too. So.
I don't get Arby's because there's not an Arby's near me.
I do have an Arby's near me, and we usually get coupons for that, so we usually
Hey,
can
no, Sophie,
price meal.
you want to know the closest Arby's to me?
Bad.
A 30 to 40-minute drive.
It's worth it. That is worth it. For
No,
Arby's, that's worth it.
No, Sonic is worth that drive.
I don't even have a Sonic down here.
Yeah, I don't even
Like-
have a Sonic near me. At least I don't think we do.
I have to, meanwhile, I have to go a nearly hour drive just to eat some steak and shake.
Listen.
And I love me my milkshakes.
Well, to be fair, Sonic holds a special place in my heart, and it actually has nothing to do with the fact that it has nothing to do with the Hedgehog. It's because we always wanted to try Sonic for the longest time, and so one year when we went to Ocean City, one of the routes that we took, we discovered that hey, there's a Sonic along the way. You want to stop? You want to stop there and try it? We tried it. We liked the food. So now it's a tradition. Every time we go to Ocean City, we stop at Sonic. So now there's a Sonic like 15 minutes down the road from 1 a.m., but it's not the same. It doesn't have that emotional connection.
Hold on, guys. I gotta. Oh god. Ow. Ah. Ow.
Did you cramp?
Oh, I think I did. Oh, holy shit. Ow.
Okay, just press against it. If you press against the cramp, it ends a lot quicker. That's what I realized. Don't let it.
No, go eat mustard. No, seriously. No, go get a spoon. Eat a spoonful of mustard.
We don't have any mustard.
Yeah, it helps with cramps. It sounds silly when I say it out loud, but mustard.
I don't know
really
what
helps.
I don't know what that was. Ugh. Ah, that hurt.
I think Danganronpa's trying to tell you something.
I think Danganronpa's trying to tell me stop being a lazy fuck. Okay, hold on. Where's the display capture? There we go.
I just realized I need to make
got all the
a
stuff
meme
from.
real quick.
I still got all this stuff up from Crash and Sonic. We're on session 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm doing the numbers right.
I think yeah.
I don't see us going beyond 13 sessions, so yeah.
Just as planned.
I get.
Oh, good. My meme for later can work. Yay.
Oh, the thumping is gone. Thank God. Thank God the thumping's gone.
Heavy.
What?
Photo mode's gonna be extremely fun.
Wait, it's gonna be fun? Why is it gonna be fun?
It's all the memes.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is apparently the best trial in the game, right?
Oh yeah, it's either this or case 2.
Okay.
Because I think after going through the beginning of case 4, I kind of think, oh yeah, it was kind of it wasn't as good as I thought. I mean, it's still good, but it's more like, you know.
Okay. All right, you guys ready to go?
Yes, let's go solve Kronk's murder.
All right.
It's more so that case 4 has an emotional gut punch.
Yeah.
Oh
We
god,
can-
Johnny
we can talk-
just went live. So
Goodbye, Pat.
they're playing the trailer tonight on Johnny's channel. I'm so excited.
Ooh, that's Ooh, that's neat. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like, over 500 people are gonna see my trailer at once. It's amazing.
Are they playing it at the beginning?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna have that up just to let you know when it's happening.
Yeah, have that up, and if they play it at the beginning of the stream, clip it, and well, yeah, just clip it and send it to me.
Okie dokie, sir. Okie dokie, Monokuma.
Thank you.
I'm just giggling right now.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get all this out right now. So, hello everybody, welcome to session 8 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time Sakura died. So we're gonna adventure. Let's get into it.
I'm just gonna tell you, you're never gonna live that down.
I know. All right. So last time, we stopped right before the investigation. So let's take a look at the Monokuma file again.
Oh, and I think I'm having dinner soon, so I might have to jump out real quick.
Okay.
All right, Tevi. Before we really get into it, I just want to be reminded of your thoughts. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling?
How you feeling?
Sad because one of my favorite characters just died.
Everybody feels like that.
So, alright. Let's take a look at the Monokuma file again. So the victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Ew. Alright, let's begin. You know what I find weird? I find weird that, like, this murder took place on the 3rd floor as opposed to the 4th floor.
They're starting with the plug.
It's like
they're starting with the plug?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to watch this. No, I got a fucking ad! Alright, we're just gonna take a quick break, real quick, because I want to watch this.
On my Twitch channel, we're going to be raising money for the Brain Research Foundation, which helps with mental illnesses, depression, stuff like that. So we're going to be raising money for them. We're going to have raffles for Sonic CD, Sonic Adventure 2, and Generations that we're going to be giving away. And the more money we donate, that forces us to do more side missions and stuff like that. So.
Alright, we're gonna play the video and we're gonna make sure Linky's okay.
Wait, what happened to Linky? Linky, can you hear me?
Oh, they're showing the trailer! I've made it in life. I fucking made it in life. Something that I made just made it on stream to one of my favorite YouTubers. This is amazing.
Hey, that's pretty hype. Yeah, that's pretty hype. Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty hype. That's pretty hype.
Hey, he said it was pretty hype!
Okay. I mean, I'm ready to go here. Yeah, is Linky alright? Because before we played...
Okay, alright. Sorry about that, folks, but... like... Oh, holy shit. Alright, let's get back into this. Alright, let's look at this blood. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Well, she was moved, so... most likely she was moved.
I'll grab the clip for you, Tevi, so you can watch it and glee.
Alright, cool, thank you. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have been originally from a bottle. Alright. There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. What about this? This looks like some kind of wrapper. That's... Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina, aww. That hurts. Let's see. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room. Looks like a protein shake, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. Oh, excuse me, loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Protein.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is?
Hey.
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Important clue? I'm not sure how. That's weird.
Hang on, Makoto, are you've been through this 30 times and you're still, how is this going to be an important clue? Makoto, think about all the stuff that comes up in your trials.
The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Let's see. The locker's open and there on the inside is a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks
How
white
dare they.
fresh too. Hi, Stefan.
Hey, Stefan!
I say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Why not?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden there until after we opened the door. So then, what does this handprint mean? Locked handprint has been added. What are these? There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottles.
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside it. You never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
in other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Let me see. The same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Okay, yeah, that's it. Nothing.
Notice anything about those bottles, Tevi?
I'm noticing that they're shifted weirdly. Like it looks like there's supposed to be like 6 of them, but there's only 4 now, and there's only 1 on the ground. So I'm thinking if we find that other bottle, we might get hints as to who did it. Maybe.
Who done did it?
Alright, let's talk to everybody. We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out
early to be
more.
saying that.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to him. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this would have never happened. Hina, it's possible not to have regrets, I know. Okay, so Hina's account. She asked them to come with the rec room at noon, same place and place she ended up dying. Might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. What do you want? You're bothering me.
What else is new?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note in shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
You know, that sounds really mean, but in the situations that he's in, that's probably that's actually a really smart move.
Yeah. If you're all finished,
really-
please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks.
Like, that's a really smart move. It's just the fact that when you know who gave the invitation, you just go, that's keep it up the street though, aren't you?
Yeah. But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her?
He countered
did
the
someone get the
tiger
upper
uppercut.
Yeah. They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Wake up, Shoryuken.
Certainly they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
No, this is a long play. She's sitting in the chair, just waiting, and then she'll do the wake up show you can.
That timer is not at 0 yet.
See anything about the door itself? Let's see. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Wait. Let me out.
Oh, by the way, step at the top of Johnny's stream, they started with the plug, so I managed to actually get a clip of the trailer and John's reaction to it.
Nice.
I'm so happy. Okay, I reacted. Well, I haven't looked at Sakura yet, so I probably should do that. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
Reverse period.
Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya. However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting. Yeah, most interesting, don't you agree? No,
Stop
I don't.
using internet
I don't
steam.
think I'd call it
Best
interesting.
internet thesaurus we know you have.
Yeah. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right.
Kyoko-
I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura
Kyoko,
wanted...
to be fair, I think Makoto would have done that without you telling him to go do it.
Yeah. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I needed to hear what they have to say. Alright, let's, Let me out!
Let me out! Let me out!
Why won't it let me out?
Oh, let me out. Let me out. Have you tried clicking on the door?
Yeah,
Have you tried opening the door?
oh, that's annoying. You have to hit a specific part of the door. What the shit? Let me out! How do I get out?
Has it said you've done everything?
Yeah, like, Kyoko told me to go investigate and go talk to people.
Well, there's people in the room.
I talked to everybody.
He did talk to everybody in here.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, no, I was agreeing with you.
Have you've examined everything?
Yeah. I examined the chair, the door, the glass, the wrapper, the clock. I talked to all 3 characters. I looked at Sakura. I looked at the blood on the floor. I looked at the magazines.
Wait, you examined the wrapper and the clock. Flavor Flav, is that
Did you look at
you?
the item on the floor?
Huh? What, the little
the
napkin?
cup?
Like the broken one?
No, on the left side of the screen near the door. The cup.
Yeah, I looked at the cup.
I'm back.
And
Are
the
we
glass
lost?
around it?
Tevin can't get out of the room.
You're not
Track room.
allowed to go out of the room.
You're not allowed to leave.
I'm just working down the list of stuff to find. There's the chair, there's the glass in the cup.
Let me see. If it
Wait,
loads.
is this new information?
No. That exact
Okay.
same thing played.
Okay, there's just a lot of it.
Why can't I get out? Oh, you have to hit exit. That's dumb.
That's a goof.
Yeah. Those other 2
Dude.
probably went back to their rooms.
So Tevin, what I'm getting at is...
So
you
you're
didn't
saying
try.
is you can't hit the door to leave the room?
So Tevin, what I'm getting at is you didn't try opening the door.
Funny. Junko. Choco.
Makoto, you're supposed to pull it, not push it.
Press them. After a few seconds. Huh? Who's there? Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay. Oh,
What do you want?
So you're back to normal.
oh.
Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something? I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked me to meet with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said too, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit it, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Alright. We talked with, where's Yasuhiro.
Back.
Yeah, Yasuhiro. After a few seconds. What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How do you know about that? Maybe did you gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. But when did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
It is kind of strange that
do
at
I
this
still
point
have it?
he's still calling her ogre and not by her name.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he's an asshole.
Oh, sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. When he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Huh? Oh! Ah! Quickly as one hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash? Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never want. So well, if you'll excuse me. Ooh, yeah, that's
Not suspicious at all.
Not suspicious at all.
suspicious. Like that's really fucking suspicious.
Hero, you
Sure.
you really suck at lying.
I have the note. He does indeed, in fact, have the note.
Said he does have it?
I don't know. It's like a piece of paper. I don't know.
I mean, it's a really easy thing to piece together, considering how that entire conversation went.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go to the chem lab. Look around in there.
I'm gonna go to the chem lab and talk to my chem students about their chem day.
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it.
I
think
think
what you
you
meant
existing
was,
is in his way, so it's going to be hard to do that.
I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand. Well, here's the other bottle. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More important right now. What's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it.
Take a big old fistful and shove it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, it can't be dangerous.
Mm-hmm. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and by that point, this room wasn't like this. And then this powder must have been spilled. That's right. It only could have been around the time of the incident. If that it really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Alright. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered around on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. And look at that, footprints.
Egad.
These are footprints? And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer.
by we, do you mean dude?
No.
Because I have 83 of them.
With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Well, let's go, chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me? So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then they left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No! Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. Couldn't think of a reason not to, so quietly I did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? Well, with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these footprints are a really valuable clue. Should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the scattered on the floor in the front shelf. There's also remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the position of the prints, whoever was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Alright, let's check out the actual cabinets. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving under section A. Wait a minute, I see that Chem C4. Oh, but wait. Well, it's the C9. There's one bottle that it's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? So, on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I consider this part the shelving under section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. On this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. This looks like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving under section C. I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in the A section there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There was definitely something going on there. Alright. Let's go look at the rec room.
Makoto's eating chips as he walks down the hall.
Sorry, I'm like multitasking right now. I'm eating dinner, quote unquote, and
A bag of chips is not dinner. A bag of chips
So
is a
not.
snack.
it's not chips.
Hey.
It's popcorn and some fruit. I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go shopping this week.
All right, let me see how fast I can sketch Makoto eating some popcorn and apple.
As he frantically walks down the hallway.
All right, give me a second, guys.
It's like I can sketch it, but it's not gonna be a full drawing. Here we go.
Wait, is Byakuya watching him?
Sure, why not?
And it's fine, he's just like, you're a receiver, huh?
All right, here we go.
Here she goes, folks. She's holding out the X button. She's boosted.
Okay, there we go. I almost didn't unmute my mic. Okay. So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me. I see. So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. Okay, so the magazines, right? Alright, Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue? This magazine's upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word that had been written in bold, bloody letters, and it said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Alright, and then Sakura...
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to, although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
See,
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off.
I mean, there's possibly one other person, but we're not at that game
Yeah.
yet.
Let's see. Something new, something new. Oh, they all have different pieces. Did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Correlation. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is? I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have a confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree?
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then.
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. When I'm done, while I'm gone, try to gather up all the pieces.
Yes, the headache is gone. Now I can investigate in peace.
All right.
What about the crying dark-skinned girl? I've been around plenty of those.
This is just Kyoko, Sherlock, and Makoto Watson.
I really don't know what this is about, but
Yeah?
what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces.
Oh, snap, son! I'm at 4K! Man, the quality's still the same.
So then.
Is everything ready? And let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other
I
words.
got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected in one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
My intelligence to your idiocy. No, that's just me.
It'll make sense once we're done.
Oh, will it?
First, let's compare the weight of the 2 normal Monokuma bottles. it's balanced, which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same, which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then,
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on the one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out, or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then.
Okay, then let's give it a try.
I hope you remember your science lessons.
The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The result of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together,
hey,
and I believe you would arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Well, they got that bottle from somewhere. So, well, there are 2 bottles missing. So it's a possibility that,
Oh, you saying this to us?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Like, there's 2 bottles that are missing,
Uh-huh.
and there's only 1 Monokuma piece.
Yeah.
And if the glass that we picked up is heavier than one of the bottles, I'm thinking there were 2 bottles, and the killer took one of the pieces. That's what I'm thinking.
that is your theory of the day, everyone.
Now, I say that they're both Monokuma bottles?
Yeah.
You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring, I couldn't stay awake.
So you think so you're thinking that at some point in this? Okay, okay. So remind me, what's the Sakura has an injury to her head. Is it 1 injury or 2?
I don't know.
You have the evidence.
Someone's not paying attention.
You have the evidence.
Well, hold on. I was distracted. What?
Coda, stop eating your popcorn.
I'm hungry.
And your fruit. Sakura has a wound to her head. Is it 1 wound or 2?
2.
Okay.
So I'm
you
thinking, I'm thinking it's a possibility. Both bottles, and somebody took the piece.
But why would they take a piece?
I don't know. You make something.
I guess they just really love Monokuma.
Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery! Winky face! What the... Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive! For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body! XD! This is just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad. Now then, please go to the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it. I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever.
I mean, Aoi, you asked that question. You could that same question can be applied to all the other trials.
Yeah. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough, because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit, the killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again.
So ride was over. Man, that cop sucks.
Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few! You must be so lonely! You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Terry trying to understand the way the class battles. Yeah, this is big brain time.
Shit, Edie's already posting memes. Or someone is.
Edie.
Of course.
Alright, wait, hold on. What button is it? There we go. Alright,
So buffer button.
I'm gonna read this in the funny voice, so. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly fate. A deadly class trial.
Hang on, let me get the gif. Where is it? Okay, here.
Wait, so is this a headcanon now from now on? All the narrations now dubbed by Kronk, who is deceased.
Trial for life.
Wait, so
Judgment of death.
So-
Deception in life. Treachery in death. Alright, continue.
so Makoto's just his head voice is Kronk now.
And he does it in her honor.
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Let's do it. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Ba-doop-ba-doop.
So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then,
I'll be here on the side with help, just in case you need it. This is your show. Dominate.
Okay, I do this in like 15 minutes, but here's Makoto munching on a snack.
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuse.
Who is also still munching on a snack. Even
Wait,
during the trial!
wait, where is it?
Now I don't have to talk anymore.
Wait, where'd you put it?
It's there. It's in the chat.
Oh, I see it.
Who's posting and not safe for work at this hour?
It was one of
Oh.
you. One of you killed
I mean,
Sakura.
it's Tempo. It's not really safe for work. It just has boobs.
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only
Getting
reason you
straight
have-
into it.
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Hey, stuff is so oh, he's muted. Okay.
It was one of you. One of you killed. And what reason? Because you all had a you hated her.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Shoot. It was one of you killed. And what reason? Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
You need back. Pretty
Hey,
stupid.
Great.
Another reason you suspect.
That's not easy.
That's not ED. That's alternate universe ED. Urban.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those
I,
three killed her.
I am a shadow, the true self.
Hey, Urban.
Hey, I fell asleep.
How would you know?
Alright. Now, is this one of the longer trials, or...
Yeah. Yeah, but it's long that it still doesn't. It's not like an intermission trial. Hang on, let me check what's the usual hour if it's.
One of you is absolutely guilty.
Okay, what's the usual time for if my internet loads?
I never went to see her.
Yeah, like I don't remember how long this trial is actually.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, it's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
Okay.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
Well, I mean, Chris, you're
Candy I gave Sakura.
not wrong.
No.
Okay, just from looking at the video length, it seems to be 2 hours, but that's probably because they're getting all the answers right. And you're just zooming through.
There's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
I think we have time if you can.
No, like if it's like, well, if it's 2 hours and he has us here, then he can finish this in. This won't be a two-parter.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, sure, I got it from her, but
I'm expecting the next 2 chapters to be that.
When did she get
We'll see.
The last time you saw Sakura
Well, I say that it's like they essentially are
nurse's office.
two-parters,
yeah, so I must have got it.
but for the story as a whole.
Tevi doesn't know what we're talking about, but he'll see.
Yeah, that boy will learn.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura.
Oh, by the way, Sophie, you missed it, but Alexandra came in during the Sonic stream to yell at Tevi.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have
Aw.
candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. Got a problem with that?
This is getting,
hostility?
What?
That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
yeah, I'm getting very, okay. I see what they're doing. They're making you get very suspicious of Hiro, and then someone else is gonna be the killer.
Is here? I'm not watching the stream right now, but is Hero lying?
No, he's being very, very suspicious because he's not. So he's like, you say he's lying, but that requires him to be good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! How did he do it?
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Oh, shit.
So it's hard to believe
Yeah.
that's when you actually saw the
So
message.
wait.
So how would he know? Like how would he know about that if he didn't go see her?
What?
Wait, so if,
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf.
what?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
So are they already just calling out Hiro to be
And what Hiro
the
just
killer?
said doesn't really make sense, does it?
No, it's one of those. No, like this first part you had to go through is like right off the bat. Aoi is just straight. I was like, it has to be one of you 3. So the first question that you immediately had to. So the first question you had to immediately answer, just so we continue with this, is that are they right or wrong? And the most suspicious one, the most suspicious one right now is Hiro.
Magazine
Yeah.
dying message.
I can tell you exactly.
So the first one you have to figure out is Hiro being suspicious because he done did it, or if he just
Stupid.
yeah.
Is he stupid?
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, let me think this one through. So the three of them. Wait, didn't Kyoko say she found it on?
Well, you actually right now. I just got back to my laptop.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying ogre's body.
All right. So what are we trying to prove at this current moment? Prove or disprove?
We're trying to where the magazine was.
It was only after the investigation had begun.
Ah.
I found the
Where was the magazine when we found it?
Sorry, Sophie, repeat that.
Where was the magazine when we found it?
Well,
Okay.
the magazine was on the shelf when Kyoko found it. So Hiro's lying.
And now pay close attention.
Am I paying attention to what Kyoko's saying or Hiro?
You gotta Terry, absorb everything. Absorb the information.
So
Why is it weird that Hiro thinks that such and such did it?
only after the investigation had begun.
No, Terry, this is the thing where you have to absorb someone's statement and shoot it at something else.
okay. So
Oh right.
all right, so I'm gonna absorb magazine shelf and
Because
boom,
nothing
there
you-
we go. Got it.
Yeah, because nothing you have would have proved it, but someone else is saying it for you.
When Sakura's body was found,
It's like,
that magazine was
use
in
my
Kyoko's
words,
box.
dang it.
That's where Kyoko found it. After we began
'Cause, yeah, it isn't until DRT where we can actually agree with someone else's statements.
So there's no way.
So you're basically plagiarism.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Yeah, come on, Hero, tell us. When did you see the when did you see the message? Come on, my guy.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Why does it matter where I saw it?
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
That's wrong
100%.
because she didn't have blood on her hands.
Me talking, so you know it's true.
Okay, I'm properly here.
Oh look, it's
Oh,
my
geez, out.
my clown.
Oh, this already.
Show me the proof.
I'm here. Oh, is it bullet time battle?
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Ah.
Dang, Yasuhiro.
Give it a rest.
It still is weird how in this game it just kind of starts at any time, whatever it feels like.
I mean, this is pretty much first game weirdness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First game, Jake.
Whereas like any other times, it's usually saved at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. What button is it
It's
to?
been
I think he's doing the thing again.
the turbo, trigger, I think? Yeah. One of the triggers.
Give it a rest.
I think at this point you just got doing in the rhythm. Just like,
Yeah, you just have to
that's the
remember.
best you can do, doing the rhythm. I think they only fixed it in the other games.
Yeah,
Which I think is good because in that game, if you had to hold it down to do it and you can't see it, that's like way more difficult.
We'll get to better games soon, no worries.
We already did it with Pat though. We're digressing.
Got him. And there's only one of them per trial, right?
I'm completely
Honestly, I don't even know.
What do you mean?
I
you
don't-
You guys have played this game before.
No,
I don't know. I like this one the
think-
least.
No, in this one there's two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, piss.
Yeah.
Yasuo just thinks that he wants to steal the spotlight for someone, I guess.
Hero could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Say what?
Nani?
Nani?
He admits it.
Nani the fuck?
I was recently told by someone I'm close to that I could call them Nani, so every time I see her, I just go, "Hello, Nani."
There, Afro Man. There you go.
Just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
When I got the... And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
I think the goose did
As
it.
I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out and
Honk.
I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma
This is-
bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Hey, that Sakura's powerful. That's why we need the goose.
Before she had any idea what was happening.
Imagine listening to a note and getting screwed twice.
I pulled myself together. I realized if I
Yeah. Why this man fell for the same trick?
Yeah, he did.
so I wrote
The
Toko's
fuck?
name in blood across a magazine.
I tried to think if anyone in the game actually pushed that out. They just let it slide.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I am in fact an idiot.
Fool me once.
Okay, that alright. I'm already suspicious. I'm suspicious.
Explain.
Death for the one that killed Sakura.
Okay. He said that he hit her over the head with a Monokuma bottle. She didn't move. He wrote Toko's name in blood, and then he ran away. He didn't mention anything about boarding anything up or locking anything up.
Because the goose did it.
Okay, but tell me, this one thing. Okay, so tell me. So he did that, but there's one thing he did that doesn't make sense.
Talking about? What else could there be?
Are you not gonna explain it, or?
That Hero's story just now
Because if,
explained.
or if we explain it, we might accidentally reveal too much.
We can't consider the case closed.
This line of discussion reached an impasse.
So what is it that Hero did that doesn't make sense? What would he have done? Why he picked Toko? Oh. Okay, no, it's not me. Why didn't he use Sakura's? Yeah, okay. Why didn't he use Sakura's? What? And I'm at half a heart. Great.
Yeah, okay. This is kind of a weird one since he is kind of a...
Huh.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden.
I don't know why everyone's doubting him. Some of these questions are actually legitimate to ask.
Yeah, like
You're still kind of getting something out of them. Like, I mean, he's not a total dumbass.
like he wanted to implicate Toko, but why is the magazine not present?
I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Yeah, he went through all that trouble to make it look like Toko did it, but the magazine was hidden.
Any reason he would lie now after already confessing to the crime? He's not.
You were trying to phrase so why would you hide it?
Telling the truth. Someone else must have put the magazine back. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that. But then, who was it? If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
It was
Gotcha.
okay. I think I'm putting the pieces together. It might have been a double. It might have been a double team, and Toko might have been the one to do the final blow.
The person whose name was written on it.
Does he like Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
still say the goose.
Honk.
Don't doubt Hero attacked Sakura with the bottle.
All right. Since you're so implicated that it's the goose, then Edie, put the goose in the next execution.
Oh hell yeah.
Hero, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it one more
By the way, Sophie, I like your V.
Why the fuck?
It's accurate though.
It's so accurate.
just tell us what
Oh my god.
But I feel like you could just take this beam and just put.
This man's lies are so pointless. They just get him more suspicious, the dumbass.
I feel like you could just type Danganronpa. I'm the Danganronpa character. Trust me, trust me, I didn't do it. Everyone else.
Let's see.
I didn't want to, but
What button is it to select? Okay, it's LB.
I grabbed the Monokuma bomb from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
I didn't want to, but I grabbed the Monokuma bomb and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her
Yeah, just once.
Go to use the bathroom.
No,
Alright.
that's wrong.
Fuck you.
I'm back.
Sakura died
Yay.
from Hero's single
Why can't I agree with anybody in this day and game?
two head wounds.
It's like Kyoko. I'm saying the right thing. Copies Kyoko's homework.
As a hunter. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have two wounds?
2 wounds.
Also, Hero should at least be somewhat confident at, like, lying, because it's kind of the entire point of his ultimate ability.
Yeah.
He's ultimately clairvoyant, which means he's able to talk you into buying shit that you don't need.
He could sort of. I feel like with his profession, he could do manipulation. Or
I
he
mean,
should.
that's kind of what you find out in his free time events. I'm just gonna say that now because I doubt we're gonna get to the end of it.
Yeah, I doubt.
But, like,
But at the
he's in
same time,
incredible debt because he kept talking people into nonsense, and then he finally pissed off the goddamn mob.
Yeah.
Or the Yakuza, depending on the translation, I suppose.
Yeah, whichever.
I'm back.
But at the same time, we just look at Hero's whole character. It also kind of also makes sense that he's not that great at lying, considering the situation that he's in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Other people can pull it off fantastically, and they're still like freaking teenagers.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we younglings have to lie all the time to the grown-ups.
Unfortunately, my
But
parents
for
had
murder.
experience, so I couldn't. Every lie I had, they could see coming because they'd done it before.
Yeah.
Do they also pick up like? Do they also know your cues, your lying cues?
Probably more than I think, but less than I know.
There's always one weird one that you want to know the weirdest way I found out that everybody has like a certain thing that they do when they lie?
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess, he's 24.
No, Ben 10.
Oh, okay.
No, it was Ben 10.
Forget that episode.
Yeah, like if the lie was I believe
Alright,
him,
Hangman's
when you
Gambit.
lie, when you lie, your left eye twitches. I remember thinking that's a really weird thing to have when you lie.
Which character said that? Was that the?
It was Kevin.
Okay, it was Kevin.
Yeah, it was Kevin when Gwen was asking Ben if he did the thing, and Ben was like, "No, I did it." Kevin was like, "Yeah, I believe him," but he lies.
Yeah, that
about
was
nine
Alien
twitches.
Force, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the episode where they gave Ben Ben had a clone because somebody tried to copy the watch.
Yeah, they
And
copied
they
the
got-
watch and they accidentally got his DNA as well.
Yeah.
I do remember that one, yes.
You really try to get a C for peace.
It really does switch my lie. Told you. That was a rather easy Hangman's Gambit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They can either be like Hangman's Gambit can either be like frustrating or just kind of bland.
Yeah.
There's not really much to it in any game, to be honest.
It's like a superfluous thing that they've kind of locked themselves into.
Yeah.
What's that even matter? I guess
It's like once you put it in, like, well, we can't take it out.
I mean, that's a total blatant lie.
Yeah.
in chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen,
I don't know, they need some sort of minigame sometime.
bishop, and pawn.
So I keep watching you. I keep watching you, me.
So I know you stabbed him with the knife, but can you spell the word knife?
And on the ground was the knife. Oh, so the queen
Ah, shit. I just saw a tweet saying Sonic Forces is going to be 3 this year.
Sonic Heroes is trendy, but not the way I want, but okay.
Yeah, it's trending on the Tony Hawk for some reason.
Why is it trending?
I think nostalgia or something.
For Forces?
Oh, Tony Hawk?
Me seeing Tony Hawk trending, then seeing it's just everyone remembering his great video games.
Yeah. And also his hilarious tweets of his experiences with people after his prime.
No, it's clear that the missing knife is connected to this case.
Some of them are so stupidly hilarious, I feel like they must be lies, but then again, this is real life and
Welcome back,
lots of
Jojo.
dumb stuff happens.
There's plenty of dumb stuff.
Oh, it looks like there was just a picture of a whole bunch of PS2 games scattered around. Tony Hawk was in there, Sonic Heroes in there. It was at.
Let me see. Progress report, Jojo. All suspicions are on Hero and Toko right now.
As they should.
Suspicious parties.
Ironically, Byakuya is the only one without a evidence against him for now. Who knows?
Give us some time, possibly.
I mean, you can hate somebody all they want, but accusing them of murder, you actually need proof of that, mate.
You can't just say that. Even though everyone in this thing series always.
Hatred is not enough.
At the moment, it seems to be working okay for Hina.
Yeah, it does.
Hina's like, finally I can accuse the people I hate.
I'm sick of all of you.
You got evidence? My hatred is all the evidence I need.
You guys were assholes.
But they're not killers.
I'm crossing over to the dark side.
They might be assholes, but they're not killers.
We'll have to find out. That's why we're here.
That's true.
We're here, right now, to find that out.
We gotta suspect them.
Do we have to suspect them?
Yeah, so we die.
Yeah, I mean...
What kind of question was that?
Why are you trying to deny the inevitable?
Kind of what people
do. Why do you try? We can. Yeah, let's go right now.
Byakuya is too much of a wuss to get close to Sakura anyway.
I mean, he knows he's outmatched physically.
Yeah, he knows that.
Like, there's having confidence, and then there's just being dumb.
Yeah. Listen, anybody thinking they could take on Sakura is kind of dumb. At least most.
Like, Akane would at least have the out of, like, I just want to test myself or some shit, like his shonen protagonist.
Yeah.
Akane's gonna be the next Hokage?
I mean...
She'll be awesome Hokage.
As long as she became friends with Naruto or someone else that's in relation to the Hokage, she'd probably be okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of all it really needs.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
This is getting good.
Can I be the next Hokage?
No, Urban, you play hero.
Wow.
Damn.
You left.
You was ready for that question. Like he was ready for that shit.
You get put to sleep twice and critical hit.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit.
Listen,
Urban, you thought
Urban, again. Yeah, there we go. It's that.
You're hearing right now.
Urban only means anime swordsman.
Urban is an anime swordsman. He went to Depop.
Oh, I'm scared of what this is gonna turn. I'm scared this is gonna turn into something like Hina killing her instead.
I swear it's the goose guy. Jesus Christ. Listen, the goose.
Listen, she really wanted that donut.
Oh god damn! God damn! Listen, there weren't enough donuts for all of us. This is the only way.
Alright, I'm gonna put this into memes.
to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her.
I mean, I take it.
It looks like they're being a Costco or something.
And she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Oh.
Decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Houdini.
Screws on his brain. I think they've come loose.
I love Byakuya.
He's very entertaining.
He's such an asshole,
he's
and
a-
I love it.
He's an asshole I like to hate. And also like to like at the same time. It's weird.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Dun dun dun.
Don't be ridiculous.
So Terry, who do you think had done it?
Probably Toko now. A new, really more elements to bullet time.
Oh, I think there is. Oh, you got now. Remember at the end when you fired the bullet?
Oh, now you have to choose the proper bullet.
Yeah, now you have to choose the proper bullet now. Yeah. It feels awkward to do, honestly.
Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game.
No, you're not. You're not halfway through.
Sophie, I don't get it.
Because I was saying it's the goose who's actually killed him. Yeah, see, that's how. She sent the right gift. This is the footage of the live murder.
No, you're actually more on the goose is the mastermind.
Shit, that's even better. No, they're both.
The killer and the mastermind.
It all makes sense. Trust me.
I miss V3's final thing.
Oh yeah, V3's one is so good.
Yeah. It's not an outstanding rhythm game, but it works. I don't like holding the thing down though.
She cursed you.
This.
Ah, shit.
You died?
Yeah, I died.
You can just restart. The way the whole background and character move around, it feels like you're in an Earthbound battle right now.
Failure.
Failed D.
And because you failed to get Toko to talk, you're the guilty.
Now you die.
Okay.
It's all your fault. It's your fault. I can't believe it. You did it. You done did it. Push him down the stairs.
All right. So I'm gonna start doing what Pat did for his playthrough. Is for a moment of truth, I'm gonna need some silence so I can focus.
Yeah, that's very fair.
All
Alright,
right,
so everyone shut up. Nicely. Per favor. Quiet? We need quiet. Jason.
Okay, there we go.
Who started playing that?
Alright.
Stop playing the goddamn post.
It wasn't me. I just heard it.
Played what?
My stupid meme.
Which one? Oh, the goose? Oh.
Sorry.
What?
I don't get it. I like how Chris said, Tevin, you were in a band. You have rhythm.
Wait,
were you in a band?
Yes, I was in band.
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Oh, you were a band geek. Hey.
Can you do Sweet Victory?
No, cause Frickin' the Super Bowl wouldn't do it, so.
I'm fucking right.
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb had a lot of good songs.
Oh, I just pieced it together. Oh my god, I see where this is going.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, no, no,
What?
no, no, no.
Just say it already.
Just say it.
Alright.
Do it.
So,
Do it.
the protein shake hasn't come into play yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Yeah.
so let me piece this together. Give me a second. I need to piece this. Okay, so
Piece the pieces together.
Toko goes into the rec room, and she hides in the locker. That explains the handprint. Then Hiro walks in, and then Sakura follows suit. Hiro hits Sakura with the first bottle, writes Toko's name in the magazine, and then he leaves. Then Toko comes out. Sakura maybe jolts back up. You know, maybe she was just knocked out. And then she struck her with it too. So then she cleans up the glass as much as she can, and then she leaves. And just because of DR2, I know for a fact Makoto, Kyoko, and Byakuya have nothing to do with this murder. So I'm thinking Hina walks in, sees Sakura, and then she goes to get a protein shake. She accidentally puts poison in it, and that's what killed her.
How do you accidentally put poison into a protein shake?
Yeah, they did say
How do you do that?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
the
thinking.
accidentals are definitely the biggest thing because, I mean, they were both athletes. They both were pretty knowledgeable on their protein.
Yeah.
Yep, and all the bottles are labeled. So
However, we can also set forth the argument that if she did see that, she'd probably be freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
She could have messed up because she might have been acting rather than thinking.
Yeah.
Here, take a protein shake. Oh, and this.
As we've been seeing with Hina throughout this entire thing, she has been acting before she thinks because she's trying to accuse somebody. So that's my thought. I hope it's not true. That's my thought.
Hi, Hina. Thanks for the protein.
Shake.
Jesus.
Oh no, it's poison.
Delicious.
It tastes like death.
Fine. You leave me no choice.
I have no choice.
And I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Jerry, can I have a protein shake?
No.
Sure, here you go. I read the ingredients carefully.
Thank you.
I think we actually have the stuff.
Wait a
for
minute.
protein shake in my house.
And he died.
And then someone died.
Yeah.
Upside down.
I'm gonna try to lay off the memes for a bit now.
Nah, I need to think of a new one now.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
It's always so weird to look at Sophie's name and just see 6 of.
Psycho. I don't know, Psycho.
Actually,
That's a weird.
Psycho. Actually, that actually kind of works. Okay.
Psycho.
Well, I'm still gonna call you 6 of.
6 of. That makes sense.
That's some
Peanut
6
Butter.
of, bruh.
Kingdom Hearts anyway. Kingdom Hearts things, am I right?
Okay, no.
One time, okay?
Guys,
In Mar-
Sakura's in
in
Smash.
Probably the first time in stream.
What's his name again?
Busco.
Yeah.
Trunk.
Yeah, Crunk.
Patrick Warburg. Burton. Berg. I forget.
Answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss LaRose and me don't actually share our memories.
Ah, shit, the serial killer's back in the room.
Who let her back?
Wow, that's nice. They don't share their memories.
That's useful.
Why? There's two different people.
Yep.
Maybe just because you share an apartment with people like Pat doesn't mean you guys all know the exact same things.
Yeah. This reminds. I feel like this might be inspired. I know there's like another I know there's like a horror game called Clock Tower Ghosthead that has a similar. That's basically the same idea as Toko.
Oh yeah, I know it's
familiar with the finer details of Clock Tower.
Yeah. It's basically just split personality. One of them is like a serial killer insane person.
Hmm.
And like it's the
Well, that's certainly
protagonist.
a pretty common thing for a lot of fiction like that.
Yeah. I just know that game actually sucks though.
Is that the most recent one?
No, I think it was like a spin-off after like the Clock Tower 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I just know like in terms of like a point and click game, it's very cryptic and like bullshit without.
Yeah, Clock Tower's always had that.
Yeah. I just know it's like especially for this one.
I know, like there's like you get put. There's like at one point where you can be basically forced into a death if you didn't get one item.
Or like if you didn't inspect one thing in the right way, like in the very specific way, then you're guaranteed a bad ending. And it's like a very unsatisfying one. You just like die, something comes and kills you.
So Corpse Party got it.
I just know that happens like several times in the game.
Not quite yet.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed. Odd? That Hero's attack, and then Toko's. That still wasn't the end of it.
Edie, you're aggressively typing.
I am, sorry.
Alright, tell me if this is too loud.
I hear noise, so if that's from Urban, then... I'm surrounded by idiots.
All around me,
Oh, damn, what I-
all around me are stupid people.
Fucking morons. Fucking morons.
I can't believe I had to go through this trial. with
Someone
these-
kill me. Someone kill me.
And where did the attack take place?
Alright. I've been a little distracted playing Mega Man and Smash in the background. So where are we at right now?
You want to go, Jason, right now?
No.
Edie memed, if you're interested in that.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's really funny.
That's a decent card game.
Sakura sitting upright.
Okay, really quick, I gotta take a quick break, quick bathroom break. I keep forgetting to do it before, but,
I keep forgetting to use the bathroom.
But, yeah, so I will be right back. Cocoms, if you guys could keep everybody entertained, that would be most appreciated.
Alright.
Hey JoJo.
Who wants to talk about...
I mean, we should make sure that none of the viewers actually know what's going on, just to be safe.
Well, this is a blind thing, so let's not.
Well, I don't think JoJo knows.
Oh, but yeah, I think he might, but also I think Chris doesn't know. So
Yeah, so no.
So we can't talk spoilers, you fools. And then
My favorite murder, Stadia.
I'm a,
Google Stadia. Man, what a murder.
guys, I die in chapter 2.
Shit.
Oh, I can't believe you died. Oh,
I thought you died in Endgame. Oh, I got it, Chris. Get in here and talk shit about Tevi again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
It's not really necessary.
Hot. I'm just gonna say everything that Danganronpa 1 does, V3 does better. So V3 is purely the superior game. Change my mind.
You kind of hope that would happen.
I mean, I agree with that, like strongly.
Obviously, the best game is Danganronpa 3.
We don't talk about Danganronpa 3.
Urban, that's a good opinion. Urban, that's a very solid opinion you have.
I hate this name format.
It's dumb. It's dumb, but it's what it is.
JoJo, thwack.
Oh yeah, by the way,
none of us want to be your teammates like ever.
Did you see the news that Netflix got all 21 Ghibli films? So now it's going to be
not in America, apparently.
Not in America, Japan, or Canada, because for America, Japan, HBO got their hit. HBO has claimed it.
This is the biggest L in the.
So if you want to watch all of Ghibli's category in America, you have to own HBO Max, so that comes out this year.
In other news, with Remind around the corner, we got the Remind title cover, and it's fucking adorable and sad.
How did they get a fruit shaped like a star?
I could have all into the church.
Yeah.
The Destredias. That is a very...
Tabby, accuse someone, ED. Honk, honk, honk.
It's the goose. I mean, come on, guys.
I got like 4 more memes coming up, unless
Also,
I
the
improvise.
goose would absolutely defeat Sakura because it's a gag character, and gag characters are strong against strength characters.
Yeah, makes sense.
If you don't know what about, go play Jump Ultra Stars for the Nintendo DS. It's a pretty fun Smash-like.
Is that the first one or is that the sequel?
That's the sequel. That's
the best one.
So you know.
The only meme I got prepared last is for the execution.
Stefan, is it still weird? Isn't it still weird how we never got that game?
It's unfortunate among a lot of other actually.
Because I think that game would have done very well over here in the West.
Oh yeah, no, I have no idea why. It might have just been because of so many licenses they had to pull into, but even then.
Well, I guess when you think about the licenses back then versus now, I think that game would have come out now. It would have been
fine now.
Yeah, it would have been fine. But back then, Viz specifically probably didn't have license to like a lot of the obscure to us characters.
Well, hell, even JoJo back then, it still would have been probably difficult with JoJo back then because that would have been around the time of part 6/7. Excuse me. And some of those were not being released with Jump, so...
Sherlock Holmes was the best thing about the Greatest Attorney, but he's also the reason why we're not having the Greatest Attorney. That's the biggest part.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
I love Chris's meme. It's so good.
Is it because of weird licensing?
I would.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
In Japan, Sherlock Holmes is like free. It's like
public domain.
Yeah,
public domain. But while in the US, some of Sherlock's stuff is public domain, while others are copyrighted.
Like it's very like iffy. So like they probably have to like buy some rights, which is probably not worth it.
Game references stories that are copyrighted. So
yeah, they probably don't want to go through the effort of buying the license, especially since at this point it's probably not going to sell well at this point. Yeah,
Tempo.
Urban, what did you? Oh.
No, it's Tempo.
We couldn't to anticipate the streaming game with anything else we could be doing right now.
I mean, it's Tempo, man.
Taking a pee break and leaving.
I know Temple's still in the server. He could join in right now if he wanted to.
He could join at any point right now.
Soon, Tempo Bomb will come in and he's going to reveal Tevi's deepest, darkest secrets.
But Jason, how is it you think we got Sherlock Holmes and Fate Grand Order?
What's that?
Wait, how did we get?
Yeah, the mobile game about historical figures being waifus.
And husbandos.
Yeah, they got husbandos. Why are you trying
Yeah,
to just say waifu?
Apparently
So,
Nagito.
they literally just said and husbandos right after.
Like, see, is that a waifu right there?
I mean, depending on some people's definitions, I guess.
Waifu is pretty much a catch-all term at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't take it seriously. It's just more of a term for me.
How dare you just say waifus? This made-up fan term that's been a weird thing.
But it's easier to say than fictional boyfriend. It just sounds strange, creepy.
Or fictional girlfriend.
Just trying to mask how kind of conceptually weird it is to begin with.
Yeah, so it's fun to say a meme phrase so people know that you're not serious enough.
Tempo, can you at least come say hi? You don't have to shit talk. Just come in and say hi.
Oh, he just comes in and say Tevi is a bitch ass motherfucker.
I come to make an announcement.
And he said nah. He said maybe another time.
All right.
Well, no, he
How long does it take to take a shit, Tevi? Jesus.
He's taking a piss.
I mean, did he bring his phone with him?
Tempo, does it usually take Tevi this long to take a piss?
Maybe he was drinking lemonade.
Yeah, that popcorn really went through him.
Tempo's just standing here. menacingly.
Yeah. Alright, it's Jigglypuff too. That's the worst part.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm connected.
Oh, there we go.
I was told to say hi.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah, I guess that's all I was told.
Alright, does it usually take Tevi this long to take a piss?
From the only 2 instances I've heard, yes.
Wait, damn.
I thought men are supposed to pee fast.
I thought
it's just
so.
more
Yeah, we are supposed to. I don't know what's going on with him.
We won't have to sit down. Men can just. Actually, I'm not.
Okay.
So,
Jesus Christ.
Sophie, you won't believe. I'm pretty sure you would believe. It's just like every time I've gone to a con, I just go see the men's restroom. We're walking in and out. See the women's restroom. There's a queue to go in.
Yeah.
That was a pretty fun joke episode.
Sorry, but we can't do
Next
what
is
you guys
Classified.
do.
I mean, some can.
Don't worry,
but it
that'll
takes more
trick
effort than is really necessary.
I guess we're on the topic of bathrooms. I am the great mighty.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this
right now.
Why not?
That's
Alright.
not Tempo to Academy.
We have a person named Tempo. It's all about music.
Changing my name to not Tempo will clearly trick Tevin.
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah.
No, you have to also keep the R, so it's like not Tempo.
Wait, hold on. I gotta add his little extra thing at the
Chris,
end.
what the fuck? Get out of here.
No, how dare you!
He was not Tempo. His name said not Tempo.
He wasn't even chatting you. He was just here chatting. You fucking kick him out.
I know, that's my way of messing with him, though. See, he's my friend, so I get to do that.
Yeah.
So does that mean I could just... That means if you ever come over here, I could just say hi and then kick you out of my house?
Why?
I guess.
Great. Now this is weird. Now you get it weird.
No, it's not. That's not weird. This is weird. How was your pee?
That is weird.
Did you clean up after yourself? Did you jiggle it?
Jason, what the fuck?
That was really unnecessary.
It really was.
Continuing on with the game, please.
Yeah,
Okay,
give me a second. I had to message Pat back real quick. Let me get. Cause fuck you. That's why.
Okay.
Remember, folks, abuse is okay. It's only okay if it's your best friend. Oh, I'm your best friend.
Hey JoJo, are we best friends?
Now that I know for sure it's
talked to him
horseshit.
and you haven't even heard his actual voice.
All right, let's get back to the trial. Sorry about that, guys. It took me longer than.
There's no explanation why she was in that.
Man, that popcorn.
Were you eating popcorn?
Earlier,
it
yeah.
was. You weren't here.
Oh.
Another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
You sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
And if you look in the memes, you can see my beautiful recreation of Makoto.
JoJo's response, ha ha ha, no.
Friendship rejected.
Well, I need to support someone.
I thought Bernadette is your waifu.
Nope.
The small purple haired girl?
Hey, you leave her alone.
You now gotta guess Urban's new waifu.
Got it.
Sophie, it's you.
And let me guess, it's a girl, I'm assuming.
Yes, it is correct.
Shit. My deduction skills are on point right now.
Guessing it's not Anna this time.
Well, you can't even marry Anna.
What?
You can't.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's
JoJo's best friend is Arsene.
No.
Arsene.
Arsene.
It's Satine.
Yeah, you do, Jumpo.
Yeah, you regain health when you present the right evidence.
When you get things right.
Yeah. So
It's
if
not when you do
if you
the-
fuck up, you're able to redeem yourself.
Right, Urban. Is it Dorothea?
Close one.
Petra.
No. She's a good unit, though.
Cynthia?
Luigi.
Maybe.
I knew it.
I wish Ace Attorney did that. Holy hell.
Dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, if only.
Annette?
Nope.
Got it.
Is Cynthia?
Nope.
I almost in the locker.
Demir?
No. Alright, I'll DM you, Sophie, but you can't tell anyone else.
Okay.
Alright,
Why are you always lying?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
that still is actually kind of cute. Not gonna lie.
What is?
Her just being happy, smiley face with her tongue hanging out.
Yeah.
She's like a freaking liquor from Resident Evil 2.
Listen, it's just proof that Toko tries. You can be cute.
Oh! Oh, I can see it now.
It's just that she's an insane murderer, that's all. Her name is Jill, too. Wait a minute.
I do not need to add more to my reputation.
No, I can kind of see it, and technically you're
Chris, no, that's not what I meant.
Great, now Tevin likes long tongues.
Look, Urban.
It was the good lick.
Oh, Jesus.
Urban, the important
I
thing
think you
is,
like liquors, to be honest, Tevi.
the important thing is at least your main character's not underage this time.
That's true.
For Fire Emblem?
3 houses.
Wait, who's he going for?
Don't tell.
I'm not allowed to say. But if you know Urban's previous track record, it's pretty obvious now that I think about
Okay,
it.
so it's himself. Got it, because you're the teacher. In this
Well, I don't know his previous track record, so.
Okay, so female Byleth, because she's the teacher of the game.
You got it.
Yay! Urban supports self-incest.
Woo!
Wait a minute! Wait!
Self-cess!
Wait a second.
Is it better or worse than incest?
It's a bit more confusing.
Why? We do not need to question this.
Speaking of which, back to the fucking trial.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Hi, Sammy. How you doing?
What's up? Hey.
What's up?
Yeah.
Stop by, homie.
Yeah. What's good? What's good, cuz?
You wanna know what's not good?
Self-cess 2020.
Oh no.
That's the raid hashtag right there.
Self-cess 2020. Yeah, if for whatever reason Johnny's still streaming by the time we finish them, we'll rate him with that self-set. Yeah.
God fucking damn it, Timmy.
We went from guessing Urban's waifu to self-incest jokes.
I'm
gonna go lay down.
That screen I don't like though.
What screen?
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain.
And so there can be no mistake. I am right.
No, yes, Chris, this is my stream. I get to do it.
Oh, geez, yeah, that screen is in that face is in no one.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Just wait till Ultimate Despair Girls, in which they actually
But you're the only one talking.
Someone like
I mean, I hope you like Toko because you got to deal with her in Ultra Despair.
yeah, you better like Toko and Ultimate Despair Girls, otherwise, yeah.
Oh, is that? So is it just all the girls from all the Danganronpa games?
No, it's not. It's not.
Explain it further.
We'll not explain. We don't. I don't.
Okay.
I don't think he even knew about the Spare Girls.
Did you?
I remember hearing about it. I don't know what it is.
It's a spin-off.
It's not necessary for the overall enjoyment of Danganronpa, but if you still want to learn more, if you want to learn more about like the world outside of the school, then y'all go play it.
Okay.
I mean, we can tell who the main character is, right? It's not a spoiler.
I mean, we should probably just stay silent. I don't feel like there's a need to really. I don't think it's really necessary right now. Like, do we really need to say?
Yeah, just tell me later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Realizing now that gameplay is just less good Resident Evil 4, honestly.
The point is, the point is, it's not required.
Yeah, he can skip it.
The only time it's required is for the Danganronpa 3 anime.
And it's only like one episode, anyways. And it's like it doesn't even affect much to begin with.
It just ties up. It just
acts as like a half-assed conclusion to that part. It's like, all right.
It's a funny conclusion you don't have the context for it, but still.
Yeah. It's just like, damn this.
You just watch it and go, what? Hang on.
Or you can just watch Lugagen's stream and.
Alright, I forgot you just streamed it.
I think you just gave a pathway and just watched the cutscenes.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Tell me, how much do I have to need to pay to play Ultra Despair Girls?
How much? I mean, you say that like it's a bad game.
Oh shit.
Oh!
Wait, can somebody take a screenshot of that and put Sakurai on Byakuya's face and your tears on the bottle, please? Can somebody do that?
ED, you have a request?
Motherfucker is just like drinking a bottle. What?
what's so high quality about this stuff? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Persona 5 ask how you're liking the game.
I'm liking it. I'm really liking it actually. Like I'm getting really invested more so than when I first started it, and
Protein powder.
yeah, I'm loving this game so far.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harm.
Great!
It's nice when you play a blind game, like when you play a game blind for the first time and people get to see your reactions.
Jojo, are you cursing it out because that's not actually a poison bottle?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with the protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in. Could it be? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. You can tell me what order. I'm assuming it's 2, 3. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, go ahead and I'd like to indulge on that a little bit.
Imagine what would happen if that was actually a poison bottle.
Wait, you mean the order of Danganronpa?
Yeah, like what order I'm supposed to go in.
I mean, it's 1, 2, Ultra Despair Girls, and then the 3 anime, then V3.
There we go, got it.
Now I understand
No, I don't want 50% off malware bites premium. Thank you very much.
Also, in reference to
Me-
Byakuya's earlier comment, protein's not exactly supposed to taste good. It's just a supplement.
Yeah.
Why are we having Malakuma? Why are we having malware ads during the trial?
Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I see it now.
There's an asterisk for V3. It's V3 doesn't follow the other games, but knowing the other games makes the game a lot more fun.
50% off malware bites? Hell yeah!
This last chat was sponsored by malware.
Actually, Persona 5, I don't think I've seen you around here. Is this your first stream for me? Or have you been here before? Something at the scene.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
Oh, this is your first. All right, cool. Welcome to the stream. I hope you stick around.
Welcome to the North Court.
Yeah.
I'm playing that fight right now.
Is the true cause of death. You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
But Temple, you want to know something fun about this game in itself? Or this game specifically?
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Who was it?
He's gonna blame Hina.
The two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
You ready?
I'm not ready. I know what's coming.
But did you
You
see
ready
it
to lose another You ready to lose another waifu, Teppy?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to lose it.
But apparently in this game there's a skill that lets you get your health back with slowing down time, and the slowing down time thing is rechargeable, so infinite health at that point.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
The chill L from Death Note looking guy is Nagito, you mean? Or someone else?
Hey, hang on, what's this?
What's happened?
Persona in the chat said also this one guy in D2, this chill L guy from Death Note looking guy is so important he got his own movie. Is he talking about Nagito or who got their own movie?
Hey.
I mean, Nagito kind of looks like L, I guess.
Yeah, Nagito.
No,
Yeah,
nobody
Nagito.
sent anything until I figured this out.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. No, was it
Yeah, I can definitely see some parallels between L and Nagito in design aspects. I'm actually reading the Death Note manga right now, because I need something to keep myself busy.
Yeah. Yeah, who gives you a healing ability?
I'm just trying to see that right now.
It's a focus ability. Sakura!
If it is...
I don't know.
Okay, so it's...
Or maybe it's like
I mean-
the final one.
I mean, I think we all know by now that Trash Boy has this unlimited power.
No!
What? Oh.
No!
Bruh. What you talking about? It's fine.
No!
I don't see what you're so upset about.
Hina did it. Hina did it.
Is somebody getting fucked?
I mean, according to Yasuhiro in some timeline or whatever, that apparently did happen a lot.
Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm going down. I'm hit.
I'm going down.
We're going down!
Continue the trial, you fool.
Bandit ship.
By the way,
Bandit
Tevye, I did find out who has it.
Who has what?
Who has that skill that lets you heal, get influence back during concentration?
Who does?
Hifumi.
Oh, Hifumi has. Okay.
So nobody's gonna have it.
Exactly.
Well, it's just the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her.
It's okay, Tevi. You can cry about it after the trial.
Hina used that trust to kill
Persona, that's what's been happening to me, is everybody I've been liking so far, they're just dying on me.
Oh, wow.
You missed it, but you got attached to Sayaka. You can see how that went.
So, I decided to look up what Sakura's other designs were before we got to the final one.
Ooh, yeah, I remember that.
What were they? And how bad? How much do I'm like, okay, I'm glad they changed it.
Hey. No, like,
She was hurt.
it's weird.
She asked me to
Hang on.
that protein.
Hang on, I'm gonna put this in the chat for you.
Sayaka ain't shit.
There you go.
That's just Akane.
my chance to kill her.
Like the one on the right.
Sayaka
Or like
ain't shit. Well, yeah, after I found out that she tried to kill me, yeah, she ain't shit.
Yeah, she ain't shit.
Like
Yeah.
and with Sayaka now.
Yeah,
now
if you wanna-
Yokuraiyo is my new waifu.
If you want to see absolute tragedy, just look at Wikijin's playthrough.
Yeah, we talked about that.
It's okay, Tevi has already been killed by Mondo.
So kind. Honey, words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is
Kyoko's, hold it!
defeating them.
Take that.
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
A lot. I'm gonna repeat myself a lot.
If you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not. Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
Yeah, I love Kyoko. Best waifu.
No, but no, the best partner in gaming is obviously Luigi.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I'd certainly prefer the other game.
I'm not sure about Kyoko being the best partner on Persona 5. I beg I disagree, honestly.
I mean, Kyoko's the most iconic partner.
Listen, Hina. Could you go
In, like, what?
into more detail?
For Danganronpa.
Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
It's probably because she mostly does most of the work.
Hina is out. Yeah, you can get confused.
Yeah, it's weird. If you're not around for the beginning of the game, the nicknames get kind of confusing.
Waste your time.
Oh, yeah, they basically call her Hina for the last name, so...
Yeah.
So, imagine, like, this game was translated from Japan to English, and they were using their last names on a first basis. So going to the English dub where they start using their first names, it got even more stranger.
Yeah, well, most people in Japan do. They're on last
Well,
name basis, right?
Yeah, they do.
If you hear if you hear somebody call someone else by the first name, that's immediately two things. either A is like they're close, they're close to each other, or or B the person doesn't care.
Which is why case one in Japanese wasn't as obvious.
Yep, and of course, the fact that the name was in English, so that screwed with people.
So wait, quick question. What was it like with Hifumi? Did he call everyone by their first name, or was there a different way of telling when he wasn't talking about?
No, he did last name basis, right?
Yeah, he did last name basis.
Yeah, but he's talking about the Japanese version.
Japanese was.
Hang on, let me check something real quick, just so I can...
Section A.
Yeah, because at that point, it would make sense. Yeah.
But if that's true... Isn't that a little strange?
Persona 5, what the fuck?
Series of events one more time.
I mean, that game does go places.
You're being awfully pushy.
Big Mac.
It's such a weird name. Okay.
And suddenly a meme was born.
Kind of how it goes.
And that's how this meme was created.
Oh, by the way, Jason.
Uh-huh.
Who's going to be your 4-star pick?
Oh,
Make
probably
your-
gonna be Edison.
Footprints and powder. Source.
Probably gonna be Edison because I already have a stopper.
Okay. I kind of stuff on GSSR.
Listen, I want Edison for his Noble Phantasm alone.
That is a great one. Wait, but with Disney changing it, wouldn't they have to change his Noble Phantasm?
Okay, let's not focus on Hina's tits persona. Not necessary.
Once I was done switching them, I put the
We get enough of that in-game in general, as you point out.
Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Alright, which one though? Okay. She went to section C to grab the poison. Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't make sense. Because if she dropped the poison. Okay, is it the poison that's on the ground or the protein? It's the poison.
I don't think they...
It's the poison,
I don't
right?
think they...
Oh
I
no,
don't
no,
think
it is the poison because there's the bottle was the poison. Okay, so she went from section C, that spilled out, and then she went to section A. Okay.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
And I'll be back.
And then I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powder.
Okay.
I put the bottle filled
So there's a
with
shelf.
protein powder back in section A.
Oh nope, I messed up on that one.
Shoot.
And then...
Am I using the right one? Am I using the right bullet?
That's when I grabbed the
And you
Jason?
spilled some powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle,
Alright.
and I moved from section C, and that's where
Wait, what's going on?
I put the bottle filled, then I took the bottle and left the cap.
Probably the spill on the floor or the footprints.
How much longer must we tolerate
Yeah.
this?
Alright, so what are we trying to figure out?
We're trying to figure out, shit, I don't know what we're trying to figure out.
Wait, let's see evidence. Let's see what we're working with in your gun.
Alright, source of the powder, footprints in the powder, the
And you
chem lab
spilled some
shelf.
of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle,
Okay.
and then I moved from section C, and that's where once I was done, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab.
Oh, okay, I know what you're on. So, you want a hint or an answer?
Just give me an answer.
Oh, the one you're looking for is footprints in the powder.
Okay, it's footprints in the
Thought so.
powder.
Tolerate this.
Alright, and then...
Persona 5 getting...
Very weird.
Yes.
I mean, the game does, but...
okay, no, it's not that one.
What the fuck?
First I went to that's when I grabbed the poison and you spilled some of the powder, yeah. When I okay, and then I moved to section C.
There we go. I got it.
What the fuck?
You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
There we go.
Yeah? What about it?
And
It's ding dong grong donuts.
you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were
Right.
not moving from section C to section A.
Yeah, what about it?
That's what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Yeah, you right. Persona, you right.
What'd he say? MVP.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was quite surprised by that guy, but I immediately liked him because of it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He's a cool dude.
That's so true though.
Yeah, it is. It's so true.
When you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you
Uh-oh,
did
Byakuya got
only
shocked.
involved section A.
Byakuya is in pain. This pleases me.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh.
Footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part,
What?
I'd like to submit some new evidence.
By the way, you're nearing the end.
Are you sure?
Are they trying to imply that Byakuya did it?
Gave it to me.
Alright, I'm about to pull what is called an Ace Attorney move.
I'm amazed you recall
Give me the bird.
a vital clue. A truly grave.
Wait,
You know what you're talking about, right?
did
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Kyoko's is being a smug as heck right now, and it's great.
I mean, she just. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to say she earned it, but Byakuya certainly earned this. So certainly deserved the beatdown.
So thank you for that.
I love this part.
What is it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, this part's great.
no, because Byakuya like legitimately just got outsmarted because you overlooked something.
Yeah, he lost brain cells today.
If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Oh, you still don't realize? You don't realize? Well then.
Makoto, why'd you can explain it yourself.
I'll have my servant. I'll have my servant explain it. Makoto.
Tell him, Nagi.
Those moments always feel so weird, to be honest.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
Tevi really absorbed into this.
I'm so confused.
Bruh.
Are they trying to imply that Byakuya did it?
Get inside this bottle of poison.
It's the fucking.
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to
By the way, did you hear what I said about you being close to the end of the trial?
Yeah. Where was the bottle of poison? Where was it? It should have been section C on the shelf.
Shoot.
Ah, crap.
What's strange is that
Why did I pick it twice? Damn it. Okay, well, I got one more shot.
Kyoko's like, Makoto, please. We're
There
just
we
about
go.
to slam a
All right.
riches.
We're laying the verbal smackdown of this man. Don't make me look bad. Make you look bad. Just don't mess up.
and yet somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window into the bottle.
Everything he
Uh-huh.
told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely.
By the way, just actually, everybody except for Tevi has played V3 in this call, right?
Yes.
No.
Stefan has not. Stefan has not.
That's not.
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass.
Sorry, Stefan, you blinked out of existence in my head for a minute.
And then, once the room was opened,
Just hold it in, man. Come on.
back to the shelf in the chem lab.
We'll get to it eventually.
And like,
No.
and like.
No, I'm only saying that because I'm saying that for Persona.
No, let's check.
After the locked room was opened. In other words,
Okay. Yeah.
Me and Persona are on the same page.
You're moving too fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked.
Wow, they were.
But how can you say the protein can was...
Oh yeah, by the way, so tell me, once you're done with this game, you can also join Patrick in the go watch the Danganronpa 3 anime if you want.
Yay.
That can wasn't there when she died. How did she get poisoned?
you're right. We do need to explain that.
I'm so confused right now.
Love how you.
I don't know what's going on.
Just pay attention, Tevi. Just pay attention.
This is the best beatdown of Byakuya we've ever had, and it's not even directly at him.
Also, the popcorn is appropriate right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not popcorn, by the way.
It's gone.
You finished it before the best part.
Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it opened. It's the glass. Because the protein can was on top of the glass. Ha!
I'm back.
When it comes to that protein can,
So what I miss?
He's confused.
Tevi is really confused.
He does not understand the meaning of life right now. He must educate him, guys.
Okay, the meaning of life is to do nothing.
The meaning of life is John, and all forms of John for fate. For fate.
I'm just enjoying this.
I'm also enjoying this.
I mean, my name is John.
No, it's Urban.
This is
Yeah, I thought your real name. I thought your real life name was Urban.
we're just beating up an asshole rich kid right now.
Verbally.
Verbally.
Aggressively.
Can I beat him up?
I mean, you could try, but he's probably more experienced.
I mean, he's a rich kid. He gets everything handed to him.
I mean,
if you went to his things, you know what he had.
I mean, we're still not the best part of the verbal takedown yet.
Yeah. I mean, if you also know his background, you
Yeah,
also,
I know.
Don't
I know.
Yeah.
But do you know? Yeah.
Did you know, Gabe?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Not personally.
The
no.
Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man.
We're not making this whole scene negative. We're not doing this.
Monica was just wondering, like, what the fuck are these students even talking about?
if that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
This is some 4D chess sort of shit.
I mean, there were chess pieces there, so.
Also, Jojo, I have had some minds just up here because of that.
Okay, so Kyoko's the queen, Makoto's the king. Who's the other chess pieces?
No, Makoto is Kyoko's pawn.
yeah, Makoto's the pug.
Wait, so who's the
Makoto's
jester,
the bottom.
Toko or Hero?
Who's the what?
Jack.
Hero.
Who's the Jack, Toko or Hero?
Genocide Jack? No, that's the Joker. Unless you want that to be Monokuma.
she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
She was alone in a locked room. All she had
The
was
plot
the
thickens.
What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Wait, so there was no murderer for this case?
Then tell us already.
What do you mean? No, it's obviously a goose.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was the goose. He escaped.
This was a goose?
Another thing.
So
We
she...
need to establish who exactly got the poison from the
So Tabby, what happened?
to the rec room.
I don't know anymore!
No, Tabby, what happened?
I don't know! I'm so
what happened?
confused right now.
I'm gonna beam right now. I'm gonna beam.
Oh shit. Okay, it's not Hina.
Tabby,
Did you get to choose right now?
Hiro or Sakura?
You're about to die.
There we go. Alright.
Die.
Sakura, who was apparently murdered,
Why would it be Hero?
poisoned or something?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Thought we already disproved Hero, but okay.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she
Tabby,
went
why?
to the chem lab,
Huh?
right to the section full of
What do you mean?
poisons.
Why what?
Who else? Who could it be?
It could have been Sakura. Because of the powder on her shoe.
There's only 3 people that wear sneakers.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's another one of the fucking. Okay, I need quiet.
Yeah, Tabby, I lied to you.
Guys.
Wrong. You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it. Stop talking. You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong. Wrong. You're wrong. I hate you. You're a liar. What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it. Stop talking.
For a minute, I literally made that pun.
You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong. Wrong.
She's gonna send to Pat. Tevi is confused.
I already did that.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Okay.
Hina,
You finished?
did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Oh, hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Hey, Pat.
Hi.
He just did the final bullet time.
Okay. I'm kind of recovering right now.
Yeah. How'd the stream go?
Holy fucking shit.
What was the stream?
Johnny was playing through SA2 randomizer, and we got some fucking gold in it. Because the other thing is that happened, Johnny put in for random costumes as well. So we got stuff like Infinite showing up in there, and then the best one is we were playing as Metal Sonic in one level, went to Chow Garden, and then we switched to Sonic. It was old movie Sonic.
Oh!
And the other part was Knuckles breaks the Master Emerald and then just Eggman. Fuck!
Pat, do you know where Johnny uploads his VODs?
It's to usually his VOD channel.
Yeah,
but,
he has a VOD channel.
He said for this one he might put it on the main channel, honestly.
Yay.
Anywho, back to the murder trial.
Temmie is very confused.
Let's see.
just watch
Connection
the
between
clip.
Sakura and the poison and the unsolved mystery. There's only one way to explain. Okay, I gotta select somebody.
Yeah, select someone already. You won't.
Who killed Sakura?
But at this point, you know the answer.
You should know. You should know.
I don't. Or
Bruh,
unless
you should know.
Unless it was Sakura herself.
You should know.
You answered the question earlier already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There we
You
go.
should know.
There we go.
You should know.
It was Chihiro.
Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't.
Yeah.
But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison.
For the record, the first time I played through this, I did not see this coming.
Yeah, I did. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Neither did I.
Honestly,
Oh, holy fuck! I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you are. You were making fun of her.
Why we were.
You were fucking making her a joke the whole fucking time.
Just like, oh god.
No, Timmy. What makes it worse? Wait till you get to the why.
It gets worse. You're not even at the worst part yet.
Oh my god. Okay, that's why her voice sounded so familiar. Okay, apparently Hina is the voice of Morgana from Persona 5. That's why she.
Yeah,
sounded
that's
so...
you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
You know, now that I hear it, now I can. Yeah, now I can hear it.
Yeah, same. Now you said it.
Like I never made that connection until now. So.
How'd you guys not do that?
I know. I just don't hear Morgana. Very like.
I mean, that's a sign of good voice acting, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, well, with Sothis, it was so easy to tell.
Yeah, so I could immediately tell that that was Morgana.
Case for Tevi.
Okay, so now we're getting to the part where why I don't like Hina coming up.
Yeah. I see what you mean though, honestly.
I understand it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I understand.
Yeah, we'll wait for it.
I get.
It's more. I mean, it's. I don't hate the character, but I don't like the action. That's my opinion.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was.
Honestly, I kind of clued this in the second they said locked room mystery.
Well, to be fair, the game has come forward you that there's always a murder in every case.
Yeah.
It just never. We never really got.
I mean, when I felt, I was open to the idea. I was like, hey, find out who said there couldn't be. It's not leave. It's in here.
You gotta think outside the box.
When you left the lab, all you had was
Ironic.
an empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
ED.
I love Resident Evil 2.
Yeah. I mean, it works well.
focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed.
This means I actually get to sleep in Wednesday.
Run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
Because once the stream was over, I had to immediately head to bed because I had to be at work at 6:30 in the morning for 3 hours.
Damn.
For 3 hours. No, listen, I prefer a 3-hour early morning shift to a 3-hour late at night shift.
That's fair.
Because at least early in the morning, get the work done over with, I have the rest of the day to myself.
And then just sleep.
The truth. You didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence, and yet.
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived?
So I invited Tyler to also play some Smash tonight, and now I hate Me Gunner. Now I absolutely despise Me Gunner.
How bad was it?
Grenade is busted. Grenade is Holy shit! You guys need to fight this after the stream. Oh my god!
I'm curious.
Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Closing. All right.
Well, how are we feeling tonight, everybody?
I feel depressed.
That's what this trial does. And here's the thing.
There's a reason why people say this is the best trial in the game.
As far as it being the best, as far as like being the best chapter, the opening.
I think after revisiting it, I think 2 is probably the best chapter in the game.
2's best chapter, but I still 2's best chapter, but I still think this is the best trial.
Okay.
But yeah, trial wise, it's great.
Yeah, 2 and 4 are basically the good picks.
I realize I think we've gone on a lot more tangents this session for some reason.
Honestly, this trial went by fast. It went by pretty fast.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think a point now. It's like suicide cases are like usually the last thing you suspect.
Well, there's not a whole lot of logic really going on in this case. There's a lot of pointing fingers.
Yeah, that's really a lot of what it is, to be
No,
honest.
because like this whole trial is busting down the wall of emotion in order for the logic to actually come through.
Yeah, especially since like 2 people thought that they committed the murders.
Yeah, 'cause, like this trial is front loaded with a lot of emotional thinking. If we had to get rid of that, so we actually go, all right. So what actually happened?
I mean, like, when you have, like, it'd be like this, they try to pull the schemer. Alright, the suspicions ones are one of these 3. Who could it be? I was thinking, like, it's probably none of them. It's probably none of them, honestly.
None of the above.
Yeah.
You know, this is what the best I got.
And I kind of do hate this for closing on. I'm gonna get something wrong. It just stops there. It's just like
that's awkward as heck.
B2 definitely handled them a lot better.
Yeah, and then B3 just continue. They just straight up tell you if you put it in the wrong spot, you lose your health. You got to try again.
Yeah.
Like straight to the point. Like it's way more flowing.
I'm sorry if you can hear a dog.
What kind of dog?
I think it's like one of the best chihuahuas.
You guys always act like you're better.
Yeah, I like that.
Hold on. As soon as I'm done with this match, I didn't see it. All I'll say is that I sent ED a spoiler meme, and I got a spicy meme for.
Yeah, I saw it. Do you want to just send it yourself?
Well, I don't want to put it up on Twitter because it is technically.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
That's why I sent it to you, so like, cause
I can put it on my spoiler Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so curious.
It is so good. Trust me, it is.
I've been thinking about this one like all week.
It is so good. I love it.
Pat, I trust your judgment. It's really good.
It is. Trust me.
Specifically, those people were heroes.
But yeah, because I missed part of it. What have been some of the highlights of this trial for you guys?
Self-cessed.
What?
No. I like how Temple came back in to talk crowd.
I mean, he's only in the chat.
So basically, I was trying to figure out who's Urban's waifu was in Three Houses, and Edie suggested Violet.
Female Violet, because you're the teacher.
Violet. Yeah, because she's a teacher.
Oh my god!
I think the absolute highlight is Temmy's absolute confusion.
Jojo, I'm sorry, man. You'll see it when everyone else sees it.
Because when the curveball happens, Temmy goes, "I'm so confused right now."
First, Temmy was prepared to lose a waifu.
Because I heard from my room as soon as Hina was suggested.
Nope, not the right. Yeah, Temple was right.
I heard it when Hina was suggested as the killer thing. I just heard the yell from the other room, which is like, okay, I know exactly where he is.
Did it make it to Johnny's stream?
Tebby, how long did it take for the
I'm gonna-
idea of suicide to enter your mind?
Holy, Jason, I'm gonna send you some of the highlights right now. Oh my god.
Alright, let's have a look at these.
Jason.
I love it.
Tebby, how long did it take for the idea of it being suicide to enter your mind?
Right when they mentioned it could have been. I didn't even think about it.
Personally, I thought about the second they said locked room, but that's just me. Like at the beginning.
Again, I think I was still in the mindset of like, okay, so it has to be a murderer, and then you get to that part and like, oh wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing saying they can't die they can't kill themselves.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I thought they were. At this point, first time playing, I thought they finally pulled the trigger on Chekhov's gun of that is Byakuya, and had him finally do it because, visually speaking, there's nobody here who could beat her. So the only way to beat her would be outsmart. Is to outsmart her, and like Bianca. And Bianca, and clearly at this point, has proven that he is one crafty man.
He was actually Kevin from Home Alone.
Okay, actually, quick question. Why do they keep calling her Genocide Jack when the game's calling her Genocide Jill?
Because they can't keep this translation right at all.
I know, that's basically it.
Genocide Jack, Jill, Show, whatever.
Yes,
Genocide Show, whatever.
The show is Japanese version, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I think the joke is that the news and the report says Genocide Jack thinking it's a guy, but in reality it's
Genocide Joe, because she's
yeah.
She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the green chest piece.
Jack and Jill went up to hell.
And by the way, this is one of the trials that really, really makes you not like Europe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a fucking asshole in this trial.
Yeah.
Like I pointed out earlier, like during the investigation you were talking to, he kept calling Sakura ogre.
I'm like, she has a fucking name and she's dead, you dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Afro man, you're not on my friends list anymore.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So, if Sakura's not grayed out with like the generic gray person thing,
keep going.
Just keep going. It makes sense.
Does that mean
it's not a big deal.
Keep
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Tabby, keep going. Just go.
It's not a big deal here.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really. Like we're being honest, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a symbolic reason for it.
Yeah.
You remember Nagito's trial? It's very similar.
Yeah.
Quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein cake. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves. In an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort.
I'm being reminded of Luka's response to Hiro calling her ogre. She took it as well as you would expect.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
It's like, you motherfucker.
That's the full truth of the case.
Dramatic Makoto.
Anime opening Makoto.
Or you have to leave the waifu to go fight an award.
How did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
You still haven't realized?
Get fucked, Byakuya. This is get tugged to Byakuya the trial, and I got
yeah.
that.
That's like the best part.
Is that the best part?
Yeah, it's the best part.
No, I can just imagine it's like, tell them, Naegi, alright, you're fucking wrong.
When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always
Tell him, Naegi, okay, this entire thing would happen if Kyoko wasn't a fucking bitch throughout this entire time and just talked with all of us.
and that's it.
Yep.
Shit, what a trial. What a
Holy-
fucking trial.
We'll leave the thoughts for the end.
Yep, we still got some shit to go through.
Insert a Stefan get fucked here. Alright.
And now I can finally post this.
What is it?
Alright, let's have a
I
look
like
at
the
this.
primary. It's kind of fun. Yeah, you forgot about the light that cast them. Toy Sora.
Bianca, you're so caught up in fighting the shadows, you forgot about the light to cast them.
Pat, check Twitter DMs. I just sent you what I plan to do for the final joke thing.
Come on.
Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you
Sophie, I'm kind of sad you didn't do the other one. With Woody talking to young Xander. I bet nobody ever loved you.
Never loved you before.
Yeah, I just found this one more appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I should have had Makoto do that instead. I just realized. No, let me
Wait,
fix
so
my mistake.
we're not gonna get to see an execution?
Keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. Don't ask questions, just play the game.
Yeah, don't think, just
Okay, we're
accept.
Consume product.
Capitalism.
I have a love-hate relationship with that.
Wait
joke.
until
I know, yeah. I don't think I think it's used. I don't think it's used right, but like.
All right, it's got some more dialogue, so I'll just.
Yeah, but on auto.
Yeah, we almost died in there, because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her, so that's why I couldn't let her be the one that died. Wait, you don't mean you were gonna take all of us with you? We have to atone for our sins, because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's... You still don't understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made... I don't want to read it in the Kronk voice, so... Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. No, you tried to protect me because of me. My closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to him. Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you... Hina, please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. They're friends. Sakura... She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understand. She was a friend to all of us. And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and when you did the unthinkable... No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed it. Hina. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh? I'm so glad that I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor
A favor? I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Let me in, please. Open the door. Why? Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet, you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina, we killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to leave us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Oh shit. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that I got found out, in the end I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this. I'm sorry to interrupt, excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant? Of course I know what she was thinking. 'Cause her and me... Well, what I'm really trying to say is... Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this? Wait, is that... Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already... Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room. What? Then... You lied to me? Oh, I don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally take little scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial?
Yeah, actually you did.
Kind of blatantly you did.
Yeah. The rules state Monokuma is not allowed to tamper with any of the murders applied, so that...
Yeah. The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut! So then what did she write in her real suicide note? I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But you know...
You can read this part of the croc one if you want.
Okay, yeah. Okay. But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You could never hear the rest of his story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies. Could you get on with it, please? Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem.
My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
We need some levity.
Continue.
Let's see.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I want to go eat.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course! Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic. Or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion and disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate to someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit moida.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us? She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I could thwart the mastermind's plans, if I could keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you could use this note to bring to class trial to quick end.
And that's when Nikuma was full of shit.
I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Tiro on my behalf.
She's getting tired.
That is the best timing that could have happened.
Yeah, those fuckers.
I'm sorry, I'm getting tired.
Jason laughing actually
Y'all
more
did that.
dumb than would have been.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were
Oh, you're still on the letter?
a friend who I wanted to help as much as possible. Whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was, like, totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. Wait, what do you mean next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together. Damn straight. It's all because of our misplaced hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. What? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, no one else. What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life-or-death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have been cast aside from their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I only have one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay, alright, whatever you say, man.
Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
Shut up, Taco, nobody cares!
Everyone... Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come out of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time. The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! What, but...
Not even fun?
But Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh, heavens no! Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest? Let's... Wait, so who's the special guest?
He's
Oh no! No!
Take the L.
You know the best part about the the best part about the stream delay? It's like I'm constantly one room behind Teddy. So I just hear from the room ahead of me, oh no! It's like,
and there goes your information.
Time to watch your wife who died twice.
That was Bando, come on.
Yeah, that's Bando.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Wife.
Hey, this isn't how Dio does
Hold on.
Oh no!
Oh, you're right. We'll be doing.
He enunciates better than
Oh.
Did you- I can't believe
My
you killed
heart!
me twice.
Big L right there. Big
Hold
L.
that L.
Big F in the. Can we get F in the chat more?
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk! Whew, that really took a lot out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at.
What is this, Evie?
It's by Pat.
Yeah, this is my main.
God fucking damn it, God! It's so good!
I had to.
Oh my fucking god, I love it, hate this.
How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him? Huh, you were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop.
High schooler is in love with
He was my friend, and you killed him. Is this what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find out things all sneaky. So, you finally noticed him. Finally? No, I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What? You knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge. Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, you know, reformatting. I'm not looking for The punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No. His death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far,
Alright, time
the
to take
deaths
my
of each
shot.
and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad, like just unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. What? The postscript? Yeah, there's still a bit left on Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of your truly.
One other thing. Ina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit! Makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But... it sucks for you, loser! Wait, what's this? What is it now? There's one last line in the note!
Let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it.
Huh, wow. What a stubborn old loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. You sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long and hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school? The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You. Who? Hey.
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What'd the mastermind do to us?
A bomb?
I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something?
Getting very MGS5 up in here.
I forgot that
Did
line.
they put in 2 bombs?
2 bombs.
And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off. And the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of.
MGS5 on PS4.
No, I
Also
feel awful
999.
just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. A kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out. Shut
the
up.
fuck up.
Seriously,
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. How many times do you
You're-
plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
And scene ruined.
Damn it, Toko. No, Jill, never mind. No, it's not Toko.
I gotta say, I don't like her nearly as much on the second
Oh, God.
I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Forgot
Yeah.
more unlikable Toko.
A lot of the survivors in Danganronpa 1 I don't really like.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I relate to that so freaking hard. You have no
What what Tevy did or what I did?
no what you just said about the survivors. God
The
damn.
only two I don't like is the only, well wait, I can't say that.
Yeah. But yeah, I just don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like two of them.
Also, just like the chemistry just isn't there. Like,
Yeah.
It just like it isn't. Just,
Like, compare these guys to the people that survived Danganronpa 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Like, I
yeah.
like everyone that survived in Danganronpa.
And then
But in retrospect with Soda.
Yeah.
and then
Oh, here's
And
the
then
thing,
even
Toko
further
redeemed
onto that,
himself later.
like it even further add on to that, like the people who survived V3. Like Danganronpa 2 and V3, the people who survived those two games, I feel like a lot closer as friends and people than these.
Yeah.
guys.
It's like, these guys, I don't really get any kind of friendship from any of them.
For these, they feel like they accidentally survived. Like, oh, we're alive. We're
Yeah.
just stuck with each other.
Especially one of them in particular, which I don't know how the hell they survived until the end.
Yeah.
And there we go.
I guess that's not easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Da-da.
Let's outside soon. The doors should. Okay then.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep.
Please-
I couldn't
please
remember the
pray
last time I'd
for life.
fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice.
We're starting this scene already.
Ke up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from a deep slumber into a hazy half consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Oh shit. That's creepy as hell.
Yes.
It's a Yeah, what image is this? I did say one.
I think I know which one it is.
Oh, this one. Okay, yeah.
She's
In
silent.
the flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here? I'm here to wake you up.
Drop your face.
Oh, I
Do
see.
It's time.
Drop him, boy. Let's see. Wait, but my door, it was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Anyways, and
You
don't
think you would learn after the first trial.
Yeah. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it? 3 o'clock.
I was sleeping in my room, and you come in here, hovering over my body, looking like some serial killer. You expect me not to react? You couldn't even knock.
It's 3 a.m.?
I thought we were friends, Kyoko.
Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It's so late. What happened? I have a favor I need to ask you. What's your favor? Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lie down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor. I was gonna say, what you hiding, pretty boy?
I know it did last summer.
I'm gonna review
What?
the final fighter.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Okay, I guess we sneaking out.
By the way, legitimately, I don't remember how we
Made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data
I
center. on
don't
the
remember
4th floor.
much of the prelude into this trial.
Well, I remember the scene, but I forgot this was at the end of chapter 4.
Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be inside already? I put my hand on the door, and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Ah! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well,
Tell that to Kyoko, I mean what?
Well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me what you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for cry out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko? Now you two? Whatever, the two of you, just get back in bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure.
Alright, you heard
got
him, let's go to bed.
Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. Koikama, thank you very much for the follow.
Hey.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Don't worry about it, let's just go. Okay. Yeah! Come on! Get out of here! Shoo! So we left and went back to our rooms. And then... So, goodbye. Hold on! Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up a bit late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
There's a 16th student?
And here we go.
Go.
I like that. 7 to be continued.
Yeah, okay, so like I legitimately don't know what happens in Chapter 5 that leads into the trial. I legitimately don't remember.
I kind of forgot what the technical setup for this one is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually don't
But
remember.
on case 4.
Hey, you got the laptop back.
Let me close the game. I saved the game, so we don't have to worry about that.
Are you sure? Save again.
Yeah, I saved a game. We're good.
Okay.
Alright. Holy fuck, that was a chapter.
Yeah. There's a reason why people say this is like one of the best ones in Danganronpa.
Yeah, like, wow. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect anything with suicide. And for a little bit,
well, the thing is, you called it last time. You called it.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, I did.
Because we all said in our trial, you said like maybe it was a suicide, and we're just all in our other chat.
Oh shit!
And then
I'm a goddamn genius.
Oh
my god!
So you pretty much had a me in chapter 1 of Danganronpa 2 moment.
Are we gonna look at memes first or actual discussion?
Well,
we should discuss first.
Discussion first. Discussion.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a very, very good chapter. Holy shit! Like, I thought that nothing was gonna top case 2, but that comes pretty damn close. Like, holy Jesus, that was a really good trial. But honestly, I was expecting Hina to get executed just to pin the blame on somebody. I didn't even think about fuck.
Suicide.
The AI.
Yeah, the laptop.
I'd like to say that that's part of Makoto's fault because he just put her in the middle of the room.
Yeah, did
Way to fucking go, Makoto.
Nice job, you dickweed.
Should even
Like,
try
you could have put him under some books or something. At least
What
try.
books? They were gone, weren't
At least
they?
try.
Yeah, I don't know. But overall, a really good chapter. And I know from this point, you guys said this is where the chapters start to take a downhill dive into the abyss.
Yeah.
I would say this next one isn't too bad. It's mainly the final trial.
Yeah.
Final trial.
Yeah.
This next one isn't too bad, but these two are heavily linked with one another.
Yeah.
And
But,
I don't know. I don't know.
I would say
well, go ahead.
I would say overall, I still really do like this chapter. I love the trial and like all the turns that it takes of everyone acting like assholes. And Asahina tries to take the blame, and then we basically have to prove her wrong.
Give me like 3 minutes of gamma leg cramp for some reason.
Oh god,
What?
it's the Hina rant. Everybody, prepare your microphone.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me finish my.
Give it a big, Jason.
Let me finish my part real quick. Though we were kind of all talking like in between. It's like the setup for this one is a lot weaker than I remember.
Yeah, it is.
Like, God, the pre-part of this is not that great because everyone just again, half of the reason this trial happened is because nobody talks with one another, and it's really frustrating in that kind of regard. But I would say after revisiting this one, I think Chapter 2 is overall the strongest one, but Chapter 4 is pretty close after.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Oh, he's got a cramp. All right.
Oh.
All right. Hope you.
Can I say mine's next then?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well go.
I mean, I will say it's similar to Pat. When watching this again, I realized how mean-spirited the first set of this chapter was. Though when I think about it, I think that was the intention instead of everybody being assholes. So that makes Hina's Hina did a lot more believable. But in a sense, she's still in the wrong because Kyoko and Makoto did nothing wrong to her.
Exactly. Like what the fuck?
They were like the only two people that were actually on Hina's side, and it's like
I know, and she seemingly had no qualms about killing them too. Like they did nothing.
Yeah.
It's like atone for her sins. What sins for them?
Like
I think
what? You could have totally just murdered one of them, you know?
Yeah, you could.
It's like I think this trial was supposed to show how everybody was going off the deep end, and Sakura's sacrifice is supposed to is what keeps them together now. Which
problem is they
that's
don't-
probably the closest thing that these 6 have a bond now. Now that I think about it, but yeah.
The problem is just a lot of them don't get redeemed after this point.
Yeah.
Also,
I still don't really I still don't really feel any connection between them, honestly.
especially I still this was the trial that made me hate Hero. Like absolutely.
I already hated Hero long before.
Like I already hated him, but like this was kind of like, okay, you're not just an idiot, you are just an asshole. Like
yeah. Like he's like I think it's also because he's fucking pulling the line bullshit again. We already had that in other cases.
Yeah.
Because like come on.
The only time I felt that about Hero is again the fact that he just never called Sakura Sakura, just kept on calling her ogre.
Yeah, it's also it's like an annoying thing about the two.
Yeah, because I felt like by that point, just like
At least have some respect.
Yeah, like
come on,
I
be
don't like even Byakuya was like even Byakuya was still like calling her like Sakura. So like, come on, Hero.
Like she has a name. It's been clear. You cannot know it.
Yeah, okay, to finish up, I think the assholiness works for this trial specifically, but but the issue is that it kind of somewhat continues after this, in a sense.
Yeah. And again,
yeah.
this is why it's the weakest group of survivors out of all 3 games.
It feels like it wasn't planned out like how we're actually gonna build these survivors with
You
each
killed
other.
all the you killed all
Yeah,
the
exactly. They kill all the good
characters
people early.
Yep. Mondo.
Mondo's still the fucking best.
Yeah.
The only characters I'm attached right now is Makoto and Kyoko, and Hina's alright.
Yeah, I think.
Speaking of Hina, Jason.
Jason, you want to just do your rant now?
Yeah, my cramp's over. I literally got up and my leg was like, you ain't going anywhere. Why?
What if you wanted to write about Asahina, but your foot said?
It was not my foot, it's my leg.
Cramp.
Yeah, no, okay.
Again.
So like, first time going through this game, I was like on the lukewarm end of Hina. I thought Hina was just like okay. Like for me, she had some of her annoying moments. And then I get to this chapter, and I get to the point where like Hina was just like, "Oh, I was saying this whole thing out to make it look like I kill her." And I remember asking Hina, I'm like, "Hina, why?" And then I get to the reason why, and I look at her. The entire time I just stare at her, just go. So hang on, Hina, let me get this straight. You wanted to bring everybody down, including the 2 people who were on your side from the very beginning of this chapter. You wanted to bring all of us. You wanted to bring all of us down because the one person you were the closest to, died, and you were the first one to figure out. Oh, she killed herself. Well, can't have that. We all messed up. Time for a suicide pact. Come on, everybody, join up the circle. Gonna kill us all.
Oh my god.
Gonna kill us all. Who has the retro knife? You don't have your own one. You got extras. Here we go.
Oh my god.
It's like even like after you find out that Hina, even after you find out that Hina's been tricked. And like
she was still doing it, like she thought it was legit.
Yeah, like even after you find out, like she's been tricked, and her apology just feels so empty because it doesn't stick around for the next chapter. The most we get out of Hina is just, "I'm sorry," and Byakuya telling her, "Will you stop apologizing?" She just goes, "Okay."
You know it's bad when Byakuya feels like he's more redeemed than which is saying a lot.
That's not. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So like, my biggest issue with Hina in this chapter is the fact that she tried to bring everybody down with her, and I honestly feel like she learned nothing from it. The Hina before this chapter is the same Hina. It's the same Hina after this chapter.
It's no Fuyuhiko.
This chapter should have been a character go for both Byakuya and Hina, and only Byakuya felt like he came out of this with slight character.
Like with something out of it.
Yeah, like Byakuya came out of it with something. Hina came out of it with absolutely nothing.
You know,
Jesus Christ.
you know what? It's like from what I read, people used to compare Hina to Akane from the second game, and according to what the most fans agree, people seem to like Hina more than Akane.
Which is
and
dumb. I do not agree with that.
Dumb.
I don't agree with
Yeah.
that. But because Akane, because Hina's smarter than Akane, but Akane actually learned from her mistake and actually did her best to try to be better. Because it was through her mistake that the person that she was closer to, got injured, was gone, came back and was gone again.
I think the other thing for me that I kind of noticed going back to the Danganronpa 1 cast why I don't like them, it feels like the Danganronpa 2 cast is working together a lot more to figure out what happened in the case. And it kind of just feels like none of the other ones really help you at all. It's the Makoto Kyoko show for the entire
It's mainly
thing.
Kyoko leading everything, and then meanwhile you just kind of answer that she doesn't feel like saying.
Kyoko's leading everything, Makoto's picking up the work, and Byakuya's chiming in with everything that he's proud. Meanwhile,
everyone else doesn't matter.
It's just basically, no, you're wrong.
Yeah, half the cast is doing the work. The other half is just, I'm here.
Which you know, Jason, if that's your rant on Asahina, if Tevi ever gets to playing Ace Attorney, I cannot wait for some of the rants that we're gonna have concerning Jason.
What case? What'd you think of that?
2-3.
Oh my god!
Wait, hang on. Is that
Circus case.
Okay. I only have one issue with that one.
I mean, we don't want to delve deep into that right now, do we? It's a different game.
Okay. Anyway,
yeah.
It's like I will say, I think Pat's DR2 stream makes me had a lot more of a newfound appreciation for Akane as I realize, holy heck, she's actually really good.
Akane is so good. Akane's so good.
Yeah, and hanging out with her, you even have more respect for her as to why the stuff she does.
Like it's kind of like a dumb character done right, where she's not entirely dumb, but she's at least trying. Is like being.
She's not like a punching bag of jokes.
Her first instinct's usually right. She just doesn't know the way of how to say it a lot of the time.
Also, she's just a punching bag for bad jokes.
Thanks for letting us do our ranting throughout this month.
Yeah, thank you for that. It felt good.
I was just there silently sitting.
Bottom line, Hina sucks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jeez.
Hina is.
Jason, I respect you.
I do too. Okay, so.
I was about to say, why'd you guys fucking stop?
I think it's Edie's turn.
My turn? Okay, I mean, there's not much different for me to say.
I feel like the more people we have in these calls, the harder.
The more that we were just kind of talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Have we talked about Sakura yet?
After doing this again, I realized.
Yeah, we haven't talked about really Sakura.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we haven't talked about her.
Oh, the MVP.
MVP of this fucking game.
I'm so glad I was already all in on her by the time I started.
It's heavy had to make jokes off.
Yeah, we got on there. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
No one, absolutely no one hates Sakura. That is a fact.
Yeah, you hate Sakura, I got a problem with you.
Babe.
I respect your opinion, but I will judge you immensely. I think just going into this case, like afterwards, I will say I still like it, but I just realized like I like it like less than it's like one of those things where like I go back to it, and this could probably apply to DR1 as a whole for me personally, but like I go back to it, and it's easier for me to like to find the flaws and just realize like yikes.
Yeah, like literally
like it's
communication.
Yeah, like it's hard to say. Like I'm realizing, this is definitely the weakest. I know. I can finally encapsulate why.
Yeah, all of DR1's flaws consist with the fact that it's a game.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like Ace Attorney 1 a lot, but anyways.
Which again, you know, I'll give them a bit of a pass since this was their first go around. So
yeah. But like, it's kind of hard to go back to. But overall, this case is going by Donkey's score 3 out of 5. Because that is much better when you go by how Donkey reviews. The other side is much better. Alright, anyways.
Not really sure what more I can say. All I can really say is that the moment I started to see the setup for Sakura dying, I was like, God damn it, my heart is breaking. I like this.
Yeah, what was the moment that it all clicked, like what Sakura did at that point?
The suicide was like similar with ED. I definitely started to see it a little bit with the locked room scenario, but it was mostly as it was progressing, where it was like Hina's pointing out everyone, so I'm suspicious about it not being her. Hero's acting very suspicious, so it's probably not him.
Yeah,
like
suspicious, probably not her.
Like that was kind of my thing. I joked about it last week, but I was just like, okay, who is dumb enough to try and go after Sakura? Because they're probably gonna fucking die.
No, because like I said there was one. There are two people. Actually, there are two people who will honestly take on Sakura and have a pretty good chance. The first was Byakuya, just because I feel like feel like Byakuya is smarter than Sakura, so like he could probably come up with something that could that be able to take it down. The second is specifically Genocide Jill.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say Kyoko, and that's kind of for a similar reason, but she has no real reason to kill people, as we've been displaying. But yeah, so like a lot of the sign postings, especially since I was fresh off of the first 3 cases, and like we were 3 cases in on Danganronpa 2, so I was like, I see the gimmick now.
Yeah,
so and then as the case started getting on, I was like, yeah, no, Sakura probably committed suicide, and that's even rougher.
Yeah. Like it's that moment you realize just like she committed suicide. Fuck.
Damn. Like, damn it. You're my favorite.
As for the progression of the case itself, I do like the progression in terms of like the pacing, but yeah, definitely once you reflect on it, you can see a lot of the issues, especially with character motivations and stuff like that.
Like, I definitely see what they're going for, because like this chapter is like filled with a lot of characters acting and doing the characters thinking and doing things based on their emotion rather than like based on their like emotion rather than logic.
And like there's a certain point that's acceptable. Like I can give the benefit of the doubt to Hina for the most part. Like there's a line to be crossed, and Jason and others definitely brought that up. But again, it's like, yeah, okay, I can get that once you start getting so emotional that your best friend just died or what have you, or got injured and then died.
Again, if it was targeted at the 3, I think it'd be more...
Make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So again, it's a lot of the elements are there, they're just not fully fleshed out.
I do remember thinking that at the end of this chapter, my first question was, like, who's legitimately next? Because after this, nobody would kill each other anymore. So who's legitimately next?
Yeah.
Like going into chapter 5, because even Byakuya was like, "All right, I'm bowed out."
Yeah.
There's no way.
And he's a man with conviction.
So like, if Byakuya's bowing out, the Genocide Joe won't do anything.
Yeah.
We're still sitting on the image of fucking Byakuya.
Yes, and like Makoto, Kyoko, and Hina are definitely not going to kill anybody. So stop getting another cramps. Like what happens?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out next time.
Yeah. I also just like to point out how Monokuma just straight up broke one of the rules and tampered with the crime.
Dude, I was like, okay, dude, you're playing like fucking like.
No, you tampered with it. There's no.
Yeah, you totally tampered with this.
Because the whole trial would have gone differently had he.
It's like, nah, rules don't matter here.
No,
like,
and you want to be tactical. The suicide note itself never ever came up in the trial. Nobody ever.
Yeah, but it manipulated Asahina's motivation.
It's still, you're still technically tampering with the crime scene.
Yeah, he messed with the crime scene, which is the big rule.
Which is one of the big. You cannot tamper with the murder, and he did. And they just try and write it off. It's like, bruh.
But when did he find the note?
It would have to literally be like, it would have to be like when she found.
I assume Monokuma just swapped the note placements.
Yeah.
So.
If she found the note after Sakura died, then yeah, he 100% tampered with the crime scene just to make a more interesting trial.
But like, that's literally one of the rules you can't do.
Except me, I'm Akuma.
Which I guess,
and if it fills you
actually,
with
when you think
despair-
about it, it does a bit of a setup for later. But
yeah.
If it fills everybody here with despair, then I am A-okay with it.
I make rules because I want to, and then I'll forget them because I want to.
I like rules only when it's convenient for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's time at this point.
Urban, unless you want to say anything.
Unless Urban has anything else he really wants to add.
I mean, I will say it was just like, a very interesting aspect because obviously going into this chapter, we're all expecting, okay, who killed Sakura? And even when you see the poison, it's like, okay, someone tricked her. It's like, nope, it was a suicide. That's like pretty much the probably one of the biggest curveballs for the franchise, but yeah.
For franchise, no. For this game, yes.
Yeah, franchise, nah, fam.
Yeah, dude, like
almost
anything.
Yeah, my bad for this game, but yeah, it was like one of the biggest curveballs. But yeah, looking back, it was just like, holy crap, like legit, this would have just gone all smooth.
Tebby, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm popping bubble wrap.
My God, are you that bored with this discussion?
We're having an insightful discussion about characters.
I know. Listen to me.
What are you? You over there being
Urban, finish it, whatever you were saying.
It's pretty
Yeah,
much
we're losing Tebby.
that this was, it's a good trial, but it's really shaky on a lot of parts.
Okay.
Anyway, memes.
Let's go to the memes.
Yeah,
Memes!
sorry about that. I have an unhealthy fascination with bubble wrap and
No, you just got bored of our discussion.
No, it's my
Yes.
stream. It's my stream. I make the decision.
Like also Chris said, chapter 5, Tevin does.
Now, personally, I think Sophie won today at the meme board.
Hey, I accept that meme.
Well,
I'm looking forward to this round because you think about it. People say it's the best chapter in the game. It was very eventful, and yeah, JoJo, that crackling was it was bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. Yeah.
Alright, so we're starting with the.
Let's go to memes.
All right.
Are we starting from bottom or?
We're
starting from
the bottom.
we're starting from the bottom. The last one that we looked at yesterday was Case 4 Be Like, and it's the picture of Kronk on the gravestone.
Yeah.
So we're starting with Tevi trying to understand the weight of glass bottles. Yeah, this is big brain time. Let me see. When you're investigating the crime scene, but you're also hangry, I drew this in like 15 minutes, so it's a bit.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Okay, so so Pat, for context, I forgot to eat dinner today, so I just grabbed a bag of popcorn and some fruit, and I was munching on it during the beginning of during the investigation. That drawing's so cute. I love it.
running. Oh, he was running down the hallway. I hear Chip chopping what sounded like I thought Chip. So just the image of Makoto like walking down the hallway, like eating some popcorn with Byakuya behind him watching.
So like, yeah, can I have some, fam?
All right, what do we got? Hero. I didn't go to meet Sakura, Makoto, and everyone else.
Why the fuck you lie? That video's ageless.
Oh, you always lying. Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. I love that video so much. Let's see. Tevi accuses someone ED.
It's a goose, damn it, it's the goose.
In some context. I think
because I kept accusing the goose as a joke every time.
Figuring out case 4. All right, the poison for Cusco. The poison is chosen specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
It makes sense.
That's really good.
Why is it so perfect?
I can't believe the prompt voice fits so well for this.
Tevi's theory of Hina mixing up protein and poison be like.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
by the
check out
way,
my new camera.
by the
guys,
way,
check out my new
I
camera.
didn't get a chance
Oh,
to
wait,
say
this
this,
isn't the
but
camera?
when you threw out your theory about how, when you threw out your whole theory about how you thought the trial was going to go, I was like, you were so close to being 100%.
You had it close. You were
so fucking close. From up to the point of who put the poison, but you said Hina instead of Sakura.
Yeah, you're just invested on that it was ultimately Hina.
So close.
This one's really good, Chris. This one's really, really good.
Take a pee break and leave go to
Be stream again. Literally anything else I could be doing right now. That was good.
This meme will never die. I swear to God.
Let's see. Tevi scary. Tevi scary temple.
Where's the gift with the explosion when the cat jumps?
The cat went so fucking far. Chris, we need to get you in here for like an actual playthrough, like a game, because he funny. Byakuya, no.
Just drink some poison. Screw
Yeah, which real talk, I'm still like, you still shouldn't drink that.
Yeah,
Like,
why are you drinking that?
Screaming. I love this.
And then Urban made the same joke like a minute after with everyone.
which was that for in particular?
Because he was so confused throughout by the end of the trial because he had no idea who did it.
Because,
I like this one.
No, it got to the part where Bianca was like, it was Hina did it, and Hina was like, yeah, I did it, and Kyoko was like, you're wrong.
You guys always act like you're better than me. That was really good.
Of course, Byakuya is Peter.
I would like to report a murder. Byakuya, you're so caught up in finding the shadows, you forgot about the light that cast a. Hey, relevant memes. Let's go.
My guess is
that no one's ever loved you before.
Thank you, Sophie.
That's amazing.
Too bad there's not like a back sprite of Makoto that we use.
After everything was revealed for the trial.
Yeah, I love that voice line.
Wow, what an asshole.
I am proud of this next one.
Yes, next one. I
Chihiro stuck twice. That's amazing.
I've had that in my head all week.
Alright, what do we got?
I love
Chapter
that
4, spoilers. Monokuma's stupid old technology. What is this?
Adios, amigo. It's time to...
I just love the fact you get that Gordon Ramsay doing
That's
to
really
the
good.
shadow realm.
Let's see. Tevi Ronpa.
Make sure you have Valley for this.
It's Nitro Rad.
Oh man, it's been a long time since I tried doing this, but I'm not a kid anymore. I'm an adult. I have newfound strength. Here we go. I beat it in literally 5.
I beat it.
That's good.
Oh, I beat it. Oh,
That's
I beat
good.
it in like 5 seconds.
This is Makoto's friend.
Waifu.
I killed Mufasa! That's great.
And then Sophie went the other way around.
That's good. Man. Wow, that was a really good batch of memes tonight. Good job, guys.
Oh, I didn't show my last one. What?
Refresh.
I'll put it in general.
Yeah,
Put
put
it in
it,
general.
put it.
Yeah, no, it's not there.
Check in general here.
Oh, you didn't put it as Tevi Ronpa, Edie, that's why.
Oh, I'm stupid. All right, whatever. It's in here. It's in the chat.
Crow.
Yeah, let me see this. Murkrow. It's just hashtag Tevi Bear.
I know, I was dumb.
Hey, nice job, Dum Dum.
Everyone was a dumb hashtag anyway.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Before everybody goes, we do have a couple of announcements. Obviously, I'm not going to show the trailer again, but we do have the Sonic Generations race this Saturday, and we got Johnny to plug it on the stream tonight, and I was such a giddy little shit when that happened.
No, Linky also low-key died trailer.
Yeah, I know. Like he got like a bloody nose or something.
Yeah, everybody's like, wait, what happened? Like,
it was just so like, it was so cool to see everybody commenting like, this looks cool. Like, like hearing Johnny say like, okay, that looks hype. It just I'm a little kid again.
You noticed me.
But Senpai noticed me, and
Senpai, please.
Yeah. Earlier, we had a stream earlier, and some of you were there, and I had ED read out our donation incentives. So Pat, do you want to help me go over those real quick before?
Yeah, hold on, I'm in the middle of a Smash match.
Okay, I guess I'll
Smash. Let's go right now.
I guess I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and get it started.
Tyler is kicking my ass with me, Gunner, right now.
Prepare for Cuphead.
Man. Okay, so so our total goal is $1,000 for this event. And for every $100 that we raise, we'll be adding a new thing that we have to do. So, for example, at $100, we have to do every single Green Hill mission. At $200, every chemical plant mission, and so forth. If we reach our goal of $1,000, Pat and I will do all of the hard mode boss fights, which includes
rivals and the regular boss fights.
Yeah, which it includes rivals, the regular boss fights, and the final boss. So if you thought Time Meter wasn't dickish enough, boy, you are sorely mistaken. And yeah, Pat.
Segways.
That segue. I'm not finished with Generations yet. So how obviously we're gonna talk about it later, but how do we decide the winner? Is it just whoever finishes?
Who finishes first for the main race?
Yeah, who finishes first for the main race, and then we'll have another, like, depending on how many go. And will it be like whenever we reach our goal, we have to go do all that immediately, or well?
No. We'll wait till the end.
Okay, so like if we reach $100, then like if we reach $900 and we do that like right as I finish Time Eater, then after that, then we go and do all the missions, right?
Yeah, but we can still get the incentives if they reach it before we have to do that zone.
Okay. Okay. Like, so if we reach like $500 before we get to City Escape, we have to do all the City Escape missions, right?
Well, no. Before we have to do the extra incentive part, I mean.
Okay.
So like, as long as they reach that incentive before we have to do it, then we'll do it.
Okay.
Kind of deal.
All right. Cool. Okay. So now we can transition. Give me a second. Let me get this image real quick. I didn't have time to edit it today, but I'm just gonna keep bringing this up until it actually happens. And I know we had a few new people in the chat today. On January 23rd, 2020, which is this Saturday, I'm going to be doing a launch stream for the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC. We finally got a time for that, and I will be starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on that Thursday, because I found out I don't have class, and I could start at 3 if I really wanted to, but I'm just going to start at 4. And then I'm just gonna play pretty much the entire evening, try to get through as much as I possibly can. It's gonna be a long one, but I hope you all get to show up with me. And then yeah, so because of the Remind stream and because of the Generations race, there is not gonna be another session of Danganronpa this week, and there will not be a squadcast this week. Yeah. All that will pick up next week. And JoJo's bringing up the raid hashtag. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Anybody have any last things they want to say or any plugs?
Well, I guess for the two things. One, for anybody that watches my review stuff, I have the next review ready to go for Wednesday. I'm uploading that. And then Tuesday, tomorrow, we're going to be starting a Hat in Time DLC for that, and then on Wednesday we have the Mega Man 4 Game Boy that we're playing. We're getting pretty close to the end of that little mini marathon, so yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Let me see.
Subscribe to me if you want to see a tofu video later.
And that's ED Games on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that's gonna be it for today. I already have a stream, a raid E that we're gonna be raiding. We're gonna be raiding my one of my one of my old friends, Misclick. Yeah. Well, kind of. We're associates, I guess. Because
No, we're not there yet.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get the raid ready.
Oh wow, Proton Josh in the Wily Revenge.
All right.
Not the Wily Wars.
I see what you mean.
Yep.
All right.
Wait.
Can we? Can somebody put in the hashtag?
No, it's already in the Discord. The Discord Twitch. Me and Jojo did it for you.
The tempo just like why did you use my hat?
I mean, I don't know. Do we want to use it? Do
anything else you want to come up with?
I guess something involving soccer.
You're already starting the raid anyways.
Yeah.
Kronk is MVP.
Kronk MVP.
Kronk is MVP.
Kronk
All right. Hashtag
Kronk MVP. Kronk MVP.
Kronk
MVP.
Yeah. Hashtag Kronk MVP. So it's hashtag Kronk. Yeah. Hashtag Kronk MVP. All right. We all ready? All right. All right. Then I will see you guys Thursday for the Kingdom Hearts 3 launch stream. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay.
I'm getting it.